Welcome back. Another episode of the Takeoff podcast. I'm sorry for laughing, but something funny just happened before the show. I'm your boy, KD.
Hello. If you don't know the name, you will never know it.
Dr. Spot, Cosmic Shock. Plus, we got our special guest behind the camera. You're not going to see him much, and you don't need to know his damn name. But
he currently has a facial outbreak, but call him the voice of reason.
Welcome.
Hey, you know you should take this nigga fork.
Hey, touch your mic though.
Like
there
this?
you go. Yeah, I got
Why?
to the top of it.
Oh, I got
better
you.
Like he going to be seen.
For him, for the audio. I said for the audio.
Anyway, welcome back to the show. As you can see, this is going to be a wild-ass show.
Possibly.
No, it's going to be a wild show. It's not going to be a long show.
Just teed me off already. Let's go.
Yeah. Remember, keep your forks wrapped. That's all I got to say. Keep your forks wrapped.
That's the message.
It's
in
a
a lot of
sexual
ways.
innuendo.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wrap that
Hey,
too.
this show is for 18 plus. If y'all ain't know by now, it's an 18 plus show.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods get better. Your DUI and stuff I'm talking about.
That's it?
Get better, nigga. What? Rehab? What is that? What's the other thing it's called when you got a bunch of people talk to you about your issue?
Intervention?
An intervention. Yeah. So Tiger Woods, come on.
What's your thoughts about the Tiger Woods situation?
Could tell me more. What?
He got, this is like his third DUI.
Drinking problems.
I mean,
The nigga he looked cooked in the pictures I saw. That nigga look like, hey, he don't look like the Tiger Woods we used to seeing.
driving while drunk is crazy.
Do he still got both his parents?
I want to say leave that man alone, but if he out here driving, that's different. You being reckless now.
Man, the car rolled the hell over.
Oh yeah, see
That motherfucker did one of these.
Yeah, he got some real problems there. So
And
this is his third one.
something like that. Third or fourth, I guess.
Do better, Tiger Woods.
Can we talk about this?
Can I ask him a question before
ahead, go
the
ahead.
voice? What's on Gratiot and 7 Mile?
What?
I said, what's on Gratiot and 7 Mile?
Shit, I don't know. A grocery store?
He not aware of what's going on right now. He's not aware.
But by the way, before we get into that, the Detroit Police Department is issuing everybody to please know what's on Gratiot to 7 Mile. If you're not, then
It's an evil world we live in.
You got to know what's on Gratiot and 7 Mile. You got to know what's on Southfield and Joy Road. You got to know what's on Schoolcraft and Grand River, where they cross at. It used to be a KFC, believe it or not. You got to know some other hot spot. What's in Midtown, nigga? Besides Wayne State, what's in Midtown?
Hey, niggas get shot every day, B.
Every day, B.
I mean, if you don't know, then that's your ass. For those of you who may not know, if you don't know what's on Gratiot to 7 Mile, your ass gonna get your ass whooped. I don't mean to laugh, but it's crazy as hell to me. Okay, you don't know the guy behind the camera.
I feel like I'm about to get my ass beat because I don't know.
You didn't see the video? Well, the video was where this guy was cornered in the bathroom by who?
A rapper? I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah, he was cornered in the bathroom by a rapper. We forgot his damn name and a few of his crew. And he grabbed a nigga like this. Like, what's on Gratiot 7 Mile since you from Detroit? So I guess he didn't know. And he wasn't a guy, he wasn't no hood portraying type of guy. He was just a regular dude. And since he didn't give the correct answer, dude uppercutted him and knocked his ass out.
Damn.
Well, allegedly the dude was actually from Ohio, and also this video actually happened some time ago. It's not a recent video. He just been sitting on it for a minute. I guess for statute.
All them people that be playing like they from Detroit that it really ain't.
Yeah, it kind of set the tone.
Somebody kind of really checked them and said, "Well, what's on Gratiot 7 Mile?"
Gratiot and 7 Mile. Videos everywhere. I'm about to send you one.
Man, he gave his ass a tiger uppercut. Right to the middle of the damn chin.
Gave him that chin music.
Sweet chin music, all right.
Wait.
Hey, man.
Moral of the story: don't try to be where you ain't from.
Well, the moral story is know what's in Gratiot to 7 Mile.
Hey, I said online capers, and a lot of people flame me. They was like, yo, that's what got knocked out too. But capers,
Nigga, where's the capers in Detroit?
it's on 7 Mile and Gratiot. Every time I've ever told somebody go to capers, I just say 7 Mile. It's not really right there, but it's in the vicinity. And people online is like, nah, nigga, your ass would have been knocked out
Well, see,
too.
I know it's a Chase Bank on that corner.
I remember our sister our sister used to work at that plaza over there. I just
may
don't
not
remember.
say that officially before I get uppercutted.
It's a Mickey
remember.
D's over there. On Gratiot says it's a McDonald's. You can't go wrong with that answer. Unless you come across a dude who's just for a frog, you just want to knock your ass out anyway.
You know, it's funny. I was talking with somebody the other day about this, and I was saying, like, back in the day when somebody would be like, where you from? And if that answer don't fit they need, then they'd be like, where your grandma stay? And I was telling somebody, if they get to grandma, just run. Because they're looking for you to say something wrong. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if your first answer didn't sell them, just start running.
Will people actually give the whereabouts of their own grandma?
I mean, that's usually just like this. It's like, you might say you from this hood, but if your grandma ain't, then I'm going to get you anyway.
But my thing is, when people really...
But sometimes they're seeking for, I want to make sure, if I'm about to make you a victim, I want to make sure you're not around me. Like, this gives you a reason. Because if you stay 2 blocks away, I'm not going to come after you.
But I feel like if my first answer didn't make me good, then you were looking for a reason to just pop off. So I was like, I just need to leave then.
But my the question still stands. Will people actually give up their grandma's whereabouts?
I mean, I'm not going to give her the full street address, but I might be like, oh, she from Brymore. Am I safe, sir? Can I go now?
If you got to answer that question, then you're not safe.
That's what I'm saying. The moment once it gets to beyond where you stay and it's grandma, just get out of there.
I hope you got fast legs because you're gonna need them, bro.
Hey.
Well, you look familiar, nigga.
Hey, you know that has happened before.
To you?
Not to me, but I have seen it happen
In
before.
general, yeah.
Yeah, they caught up with the dude. They like, hey, man, where I know you from? They kind of, you the dude that ran away. And all of a sudden, he didn't get an opportunity to run away. It's pretty bad. So, yeah. We good with that.
Oh, yeah, we can, man.
I want to talk about
He makes horrible transitions, y'all. We good? We okay? We can next, man, just move, nigga. You got to learn how to pivot that shit.
Man, don't let me throw your fork.
Hey, nigga, get it up off the ground, nigga. I got another one in that bag over there.
Go ahead. Hey, ain't nothing fun a damn plastic fork. Eat with your hands,
But we're
bro.
about to transition to a new topic.
No. You can just eat cake with your hands, bro. What's wrong with that?
Like the Africans do. They don't know about utensils. That was racist. I should shut the fuck up. That was
Okay, now, Chris Brown. Chris Brown, boy, you a wild. Well, you know, I can't even blame him because he used to do shit like that in his concerts. If you may not know, Chris Brown is going viral because, you know, usually during every show, he brings a young lady on stage and do a little performance.
Oh, yeah.
So apparently, the woman that he brought on stage is married. She was there with her husband, but he didn't know that. To his defense, he didn't know that. He just brought her.
She shouldn't have went on stage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. So what happened was, while he was up there, you know, doing his little performance or whatever, and they got like this, face to face, she lunged in for a kiss and even used the tongue while Chris Brown backed up. All this in front of the husband. Mm-hmm. So you can't blame Chris Brown in that situation. The wife did it.
So the Chris Brown didn't want to kiss her?
No. He didn't want to kiss her. The wife lunged in for the kiss. You can clearly tell she was aiming for the kiss. Used tongue and everything.
Oh, yeah, bitch. You wrong. How long they been married? It don't even matter how long
It don't
they
even
been married.
matter. He did it right in front of the husband.
What the husband? I think I heard about that story.
The camera cut to the husband, too.
Is the husband... Are they still together, or did they have...
Well, I'm getting mixed reports. One report said that he served her divorce papers right then and there. Other reports saying that he took her back. So I don't know what to believe.
Man, that ride home gotta be terrible, bro.
What ride home? You ain't ride with me.
Hey, ride home.
You ain't ride with me. Ain't no ride home.
Hey, ladies, let me say this to y'all, ladies. Always keep a little bit of money on y'all person. Keep some money on y'all because y'all never know how the night gonna go. You never gonna know how you gonna piss your nigga off. But niggas will pull off on y'all. And y'all be stranded. Then y'all gotta bust it open for a random ass nigga just for bus fare.
Let me ask a question to y'all.
What's up?
If y'all was my mans in the situation, first of all, how are you taking that moment?
Can I say something before I answer that question? Why the hell are you there with her at a Chris Brown concert?
I mean, you might like Chris Brown.
That's
too.
probably his favorite artist. You don't never know.
But you already know the reputation he has with women. You gonna take your woman to a Chris Brown concert?
I'm gonna say this. You're right. Let's back this up a little bit. How did we get here?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
But you gotta test your lady. You want to know who you walking beside. So you gotta take her around.
So first thing, get the question to y'all: are you taking your girl to a Chris Brown concert?
I'll buy her ticket. I don't want to be there, man. I don't.
You gonna sit there
Okay.
with her girls?
Oh, she can go with her girl. If I can only be in a relationship with a woman I trust.
Fair.
That sounds like some shit. What's the name would do? What's
All
that
right.
football player?
So in your scenario, Will sent his girl, trusting her, thinking that it's all good.
Now when the videos,
So we
online,
already know how your story gonna turn out. So wait for that question. But for you sending your girl to a Chris Brown
I
concert, or
think
you
I
going with
don't
her?
even know why you asked me that damn question.
You going with her?
Yeah, why would I go with her?
I would go
Why?
because he might play some classics.
Okay, but that doesn't give me the reason to go. I can listen to classics on my phone.
You don't use that as an argument because then you could use that for any artist. Why go to any concert? Don't do that. Don't do that.
But
That's-
I said,
that's a cop-out, bro. That's a cop-out.
no. Here's the thing. We all know, back to what I was saying, the reputation Chris Brown has, especially with women. And you putting yourself in position to be embarrassed just like my man did.
But then you just go to a Kendrick concert.
Nah, I'm saying like if it was Usher,
Okay, but Kendrick didn't do no shit like that.
But you could just listen to Kendrick on your phone.
You use horrible comparisons. That's what
I'm just saying that was a cop out.
You use horrible comparisons.
fast forward, your girl get called up on stage. Now in your scenario, Will, you're not there. So she looked full single.
Stubbs.
Not Will.
Stubbs. I don't know who Will is today. Several aliases.
Mark
All right.
that for the updates.
All right, what would you finish what you were saying?
So for your scenario, you're there with her.
No, I'm not there with her.
Oh, neither one of y'all there with her.
Why would I be there?
So your girl cutting up.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't finish.
So
my
you don't
statement.
find out till you get back home.
That's what I'm saying. When the videos and shit and the stories get out, what happened? What's going?
But what were you originally going with that?
Well, I was just wondering like how y'all was gonna take being that dude in the crowd in that moment.
I wouldn't be there in the first place.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
But that's what I'm saying. If it's a different artist like Miguel, if we both had a Miguel, I could see myself going to Miguel or certain Maxwell, Kim, other artists. But Chris Brown, other than like 3 songs, I don't really.
are y'all letting it slide or y'all saying it's a wrap for her?
Oh no, it's a rap. No, okay. Hypothetically, we're
my
this
button
nigga
at?
in this. No, let's do it.
Where the fuck do you get your positioning?
That's what I would tell her ass.
No. Let's play the game. Hypothetically, we went to the Let's play. We hypothetically.
Yeah, walk through it.
We went to the concert with our girl, Chris Brown, and she got on stage and did what she did. And this is not even our girl, this is our wife. Where I would, in that moment, once she make eye contact with me on stage, I'm going to do that. Shaking my head, try to get that little bitch either fucked up, and I'm leaving out.
But see,
And when she come back to her seat and I'm gone, and when I'm not, she going to probably try to blow my phone. Immediate block, we done.
but here's the thing too. You got to let me just add this. Let's say you didn't go with her, and she got picked anyway. She probably might do something a lot worse. That's what she did in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna say it for myself. Let's say you got pulled up on stage and you didn't know what was about to go down. At that point, I'm not mad at you. But if you start doing all that romantic kissing going all that far, you should have been like, hey, you should have set some boundaries. Because Chris Brown ain't his fault. He a performer. He don't know nothing.
But at the same time, she the one that initiated the kiss, not him.
Yeah, so she's completely in the wrong. Especially if she knew what happens, like just going up on stage alone. Because most dudes would be like, the moment you went up on stage, you already
Finito.
Like you can have her.
Well, I ain't gonna say that because it's been. I've seen videos of a certain artist. I'll just use Maxwell for example. He'll bring a woman on stage. He probably didn't know if she was in a relationship or not, but he was like social with her. Like, yo, let's just do a friendly dance on stage and then get off stage. I'm not trying to be intimate with you. Not trying because it's a women artist.
I'll pull the reverse. I went to a Janet Jackson concert with the girl I was with at that time.
I'm glad you bring this up, but go ahead.
And I'm thinking, what if Janet Jackson pulled me up? Because you know how she used to do.
There's plenty of. Yeah.
And I would have,
Or if Nicki Minaj gave you a lap dance.
She's done that before. It's playing.
guaranteed violation.
But see, you weren't getting no grace. But here's the crazy part what's going on now. You got a lot of women out there actually justifying her behavior.
What's the argument?
The argument is, well, one argument was so fucking wild. Like, well, she took it back to like the Beatles and Elvis. It's no different when the Beatles and Elvis were getting women's panties thrown on stage with them.
Or they marry? The question is, how did they significant others feel? We're not saying that nobody else ain't never did this before.
But see, the thing about it, you see the wild justification here just for anything.
Just to clap back.
But see, here's another thing too. Let me just add this. Chris Brown isn't the only artist to do that. It was another artist, I want to say like a Jamaican artist. Anyway, he brought a girl, I believe she was with her boyfriend too. And, doing all that, performance and everything. And then all of a sudden, it's like a screen come in between them, and you see the silhouette.
Yeah.
You remember that?
I think, yeah.
And then it's like they was getting naked, and like she looked like she, you know what I mean, kissed it, and that's a huge violation.
Even just for it to look like you did what you did. Yeah. It don't even got to be real. Like, why do you got it looking like you topped the nigga off or whatever that occurred? But it's been artists too that, come on stage for 1 or 2 seconds or a song or whatever, but then next thing you know, she going from the stage to backstage. And then the boyfriend or somebody in the front row like, damn, where my girl at? Oh, she getting thugged out in the back.
You heard about the NBA
life.
YoungBoy situation?
Man, he done snatched up so many. It be niggas who wanted to see their favorite rapper. Next thing you know, your favorite rapper is taking your girl to the back.
So I'm glad you brought that up. So back to what the guy behind the camera was just saying. Would you be there with your girl knowing that she has an infatuation with that artist?
I mean, again, everybody got to get tested in a relationship.
But you know she going though.
Oh, she going
The
there.
moment she gets selected, it's done at that moment. Instant, like that's how she felt. It's over.
Look, but sometimes, because I know me, I used to have that thing in me where a girl pissed me off. I'm going to hit one final time. But now you're going to finally get that disrespectful dick. If it's a girl I take serious, I don't disrespect them sexually. But when they get that disrespectful dick, I just can't.
That's the goodbye.
It's a goodbye because I can't see you in that light no more of wanting to be, of you like a glowing angel coming towards you. I can't see you in that light no more.
But can I just say this? Just know the girl that you're with that you take seriously, she was once with somebody else, and ain't no telling how.
I mean, yeah, she might, because some women actually like that. There's some women who like they want to be disrespected, but they can still be an angel or the wifey. But some of them do just be wanting that. But
Now
something about me and that degrading them with the dick, like, bitch.
Now you know me and you had this
You
conversation.
did that, you nasty.
Wait a minute. No, I'm laughing because we talked about this earlier today. It was a woman online made a short video clip basically saying, if you got a nerd, marry the nerd. In other words, like what you were saying about
Nice guys finish last, man. Don't do that shit. If she ain't select you first, man, don't rock with that. Man, know how to treat them, bro. Know how to treat them. I've approached women, they rejected me. They come back a few weeks, days later, or whatever, or even a few hours later after they see it. Damn, he just took the rejection well. And it's like, now I got to treat you different. You ain't gonna get that same good guy. Like, what up? How may I help you?
I feel like
That spinning the block shit. No,
it got to be some conditions to this, because I like to think we all had that little image in our head where the girls we knew that was hot back in high school in our early days passed us up, and the dudes that they was probably chasing probably bums now. But like, they were young and little kids back then, and we were all like early 20s. We didn't really know what the best person for us was. Like, I can't really be mad at a girl for spinning the block on me if I would try to be honest and reevaluate it in that moment. Because spinning the block is like, I realize
it's maturing.
Yeah.
I disagree. I'm gonna tell you why. You may call it maturing, but you still second option.
Now, is it second option when I now recognize your value? Like, now I see you as the greatest thing out here.
All that. Because, you know, how come I was the first option back when you was hot?
Because
Who were you back? Who were you?
Because they were that's adolescence. That's frontal lobe not fully developed. That's just following what's on TV.
That I find that bullshit because, you know, Dad, because you wasn't attracted to me then. It's all about attraction. She didn't like you.
You think that the younger women know everything that they're into and what's best for them at those young ages.
You got women in their 40s don't know what's best for them.
Okay, some people is literally underdeveloped. So
you got people in their 40s still quote unquote underdeveloped by the choices that they make.
And I'm not saying this is a blanket statement, but I just say blanketly, it might be some people I done thought back on, and I was like, man, you know, I didn't really appreciate that because I thought this is what was important. Mm-hmm. But now looking back on it, they actually was better, and I probably approached them correctly as I should and do them right because I recognize them now.
Now, I'm not saying maturity can't happen. I mean, you can definitely mature in anything, but let's keep it 100. When it comes to a woman, I'm gonna say 9 times out of 10, if she didn't like you the first time,
nah, if she curved the
come on,
fuck out
man.
of you,
Come on
if
now.
she ghosted you, like if she put some disrespect on it, then I would just leave that like that. Then I would understand.
I give you a great case.
Answer the phone moaning. Come on.
I give you a great case and example. Look at Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, damn. Okay, that's a nice segue. You You owe that man an apology.
I mean, that was no apology, but yeah,
He's still mad about his fork.
he made the right choice in not, from what I'm aware of, not answering the phone. I don't even know why she got your number. You should have. Y'all been.
He had that energy back before he was still viewed as a corny nigga.
Yeah,
Because that was the original clip when the girl interviewed him. He was
Yeah.
like, "I'm that corny nigga, right?"
What's his name? L'Oreal? Something. I forgot.
But he was clapping back. He had that energy back then. Now I imagine him now where he actually, now he is that nigga.
yeah.
But it's not just him. It was him and what's my man name? We played in Creed with him.
Jonathan Majors.
Majors.
Yeah, Jonathan Major. Same energy. Back then, didn't want me. Now I'm hot. The song by itself with Mike Jones. Back then,
Okay.
they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me.
But to your point, though, I think we all have had that experience where back then didn't want me, now I'm hot, all on me. Definitely fucked up. If I know it's not genuine, like you just didn't even try to get to know me, you didn't appreciate what the nerd looked like back then.
But because let me just ask you this: how come all of a sudden they said marry the nerd now? Why you got to call him a nerd? Ain't necessarily.
That's a disrespectful title.
Yeah, like we gotta insinuate smart with being lame.
Actually, it's not. Nerds ain't really. When you get to know an actual nerd, some of the coolest motherfuckers, and they honestly wear that title with a badge.
But see the thing about it,
Coming from them, it sound crazy though.
even with you,
Because honestly, let's be honest. Who are the real lames in life? You go to the club. This niggas dressed fresh as fuck, but they don't post it up on the wall all day. To me, you lame.
Yeah.
Why you ain't on the dance floor? To me, those are the people really living life, having fun.
Think about this. The coolest nigga on the block back when we were kids was a bum ass nigga that didn't have no job. But in our eyes, he was the coolest nigga on the block. He knew how to hoop. He could play all the games.
He was the jock.
He was the coldest, like he was Unc or that
You
old
could
dude
get
on the
niggas
street.
cigarettes and beer.
Yeah,
if
but
we-
to us, he was the coolest nigga. But we're kids. What do we know about a real cool? But he probably living out his life. This is the first time he ever been popular to a group of fucking 6-year-olds or something.
But I want to go back to the term nerd. I think nerd to a lot of people just misunderstood. You know what I mean? I don't understand this person because they like to I don't know, play the violin other than smoke weed. Or you know what I mean? Do outside what the norm of their environment really is.
But one thing I never liked about society is kind of a different topic. I hated the people who don't want everybody to know their interests. Because there's people who may be the cool kids in school, but you don't want people to know that you're into Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or some
But
shit.
are we saying that marry the nerd is? We don't like that message.
Well, look what the message that you're saying. You're saying what bro said over here. Nice guys finish last.
Yeah.
How come you got to call me a nerd? Now, like you said before, nerd don't mean lame, but in the cool people's eyes, that's considered an insult. Look at it like this: Revenge of the Nerds, stuff like
It's
that.
already belittling. Marry,
Yeah.
like say something. Marry the king. Marry the chosen one. Marry the thinker.
Oh, hell
marry,
yeah.
Marry the critic. Something.
Yeah, I get what
Y'all
you're
say
saying.
marry but that's only because of what y'all perceive a nerd to be. In reality, a nerd could be a nigga really an engineer, a nigga really using his critical thinking skills every fucking day.
I think the message they're trying to communicate to is to a certain audience. Like, let's call it, let's call it Sexy Red community. When we're talking to Sexy Red's community,
Call it for what it is, man.
I'm gonna call it the Sexy Red community.
It's just a Takeoff podcast. Call it for what it is.
If we're speaking to the Sexy Red community, they use these labels nerd versus that hood nigga. And I think the girls that they speaking to in that message know the type of dudes they talking about. But I'll say, I'm actually for that. I think a Sexy Red community girl get with a nerd nigga, that's a good duo.
I give you another
a
name.
good-
That's a so.
It's because their kids gonna grow up with the best of both worlds to a degree.
Yeah, and if she actually she actually do,
Wait, let's explore this. What you mean they not gonna like? You got one parent who's smart, a critical thinker. You another parent who's street smart. They're gonna have the best of both worlds.
You gonna say we not talking about street smart. We talking about like a Sexy Red type.
That don't mean she not street smart.
I'm not saying that, but at the same time,
What do you think?
we
she
got to
is?
hold on. What I'm saying is you got to look at the intent here
Of what?
of how they got together. Because if we're still talking about marry the nerd last or marry the nerd at the last minute,
I'm thinking it's more like if you find a nerd, snatch him up. That's value.
but see that's another thing too with that. We got to look at attraction as well because do you actually like this guy or are you just using this guy?
That's fair. I'll say this. As a man, I look at different things than what I assume my female counterparts look at. For me, I don't really care what your job is. I'm not looking at how much you bring in. That's not a requirement for me. Now, of course, it makes a difference. There's some impact. That's to be considered, but that's not on the list of nothing. Women got those standards and those requirements. So attraction, it just depends on, for women, do they need attraction?
Well, the thing about it, here, you know what? And I got to quote my man, CGJ. Shout out to you. Men want, a lot of men out there, I can't speak for every man. Mm-hmm. A lot of men want a group of chicks to be like, damn, he fine as fuck. I can't wait to, you feel me? A lot of men want that feeling. They want that natural burning desire. A lot of men never had that.
I get you. It's a sexy red girl gonna make the nerd feel like
that's
that.
what I'm trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to say. And how do we know that's not the nerd's desire to be wanted like that from the sexy red?
Well, that's the thing.
Could. Again, I'm not saying it can't.
I'm assuming, this is for the ladies out there, PSA announcement. If this your dude and you want him, you should be making him feel like that.
Instead of making him pay for dates. Just to pay for dates.
Well, if we're asking what can you offer him, it's that I can build you back up. I can make you reinforce your confidence. I can,
Yeah, because I understand, men want to be wanted too.
Yeah.
That's basically the point I was getting at with that.
My bad.
Very good.
Guy behind the scenes.
I'm making things happen back here.
Now, can I ask y'all another question too?
Go for it.
Now, we're having an epidemic of women complaining why guys are not approaching them in public anymore. You got any thoughts on that? Anybody?
Man, wow! I feel like I need to actually come up from behind the camera on this one.
Speak on it.
Hey, look though, because it was another topic where it was like all them little single mingles. Mm-hmm. A lot of women saying that they don't know dudes show up no more.
Don't show up. On the one or two that do show up, nigga,
That's because we know what y'all looking for, and we know we ain't that. So why would I put myself up there?
I won't say that we know we ain't that. It's just
no. I'm just saying. This is a singles mingle. The ego that you got to have to show up and you not 6 foot, 6 figures, or 6 inches, why'd you even walk in this room? Because what dude gonna show up? If I know that that's the standard, you've seen all these pop the balloon challenges. You already know that if it's not that, get out of here.
But can I also say this about stuff like that? A lot of women are in groupthink.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's legit. It is bullshit. But the fact is, why would I show up to a singles mingle if I know I don't got even half of those or one of them? I don't.
One of those.
Yeah. So you got to think the populace of men come on down to this buy one, get one fish fry or whatever the fuck and mingle with these ladies. We say that to women all the time. We always try to prove to them statistically those niggas don't exist. That's 1% of men. So if 1% of men is all y'all want, only that 1% gonna show up to this function. That's reality of them choices. You're actually seeing that the chances that 1% nigga exists in your city.
I say it all the time. Forget who coined it, but it's not the fact that women aren't getting approached. They miss rejecting men. If that makes sense.
They
rejecting men, yeah.
We gonna have to definitely come.
They miss turning men down.
There you go.
Whoa. Really?
Possibly.
Yeah. I want to hear more.
Well, let me just say this. A lot of women out there are claiming guys don't approach me anymore. Now, granted the fact that it's guys that they want that don't approach them, but at the same time, a lot of women gotta have an ego boost.
But let me say this though.
I never even thought about that.
Think about it like this.
You might be honest. I never even considered that. Damn.
Because a lot of women go out there, they get dolled up, they get cute, this, that, and the other. But how many women have you or any other men spoke to, hey, how you doing? They don't speak back.
But
no, go ahead.
Let me say this. A lot of the coolest women in the world is the ones 40 plus. Why? Because when they go to the club still, they're not getting chose first anymore. So then they went to that stage of life like, damn, I really ain't the shit, or damn, I got to develop other qualities about myself. But now we're forcefully putting the young, by not approaching them, we're forcefully putting the physically young girls through that mentality. So now when we snatch them up at 28, 30.
That mindset they go through of not being number one picture to focus, that's also happening to girls that's just less desirable. So let's say you're in an area where they favor light skin and you that one dark skinned girl. You're getting treated like you're ugly. So you got to build a personality, or you're in an environment where they value more slim builds, and you that one built crazy. You got to build a personality. It's like, it's not just the older group. I'm saying it's pretty much all the outcast groups that don't fit the universal standard of beauty. You got to have a personality. You got to do like, those are people that really got to compete. Those are people that really got to like, if you want to have a husband, you need to learn how to dance or something. You need to like have a skill.
Well, you know, let me just say this too. You got a lot of women out there in their cars crashing the F out right now because they're talking about they're lonely. They ain't got nobody. Not saying they don't got nobody to smash, but they ain't got nobody, you know, to take them seriously.
Yeah. I think as somebody who's been observing the dating market for as many years as I've been aware of it, I think they're reaching like a cliff where they all want this thing that is hard to achieve and life is getting hard. Like our peer group of women are getting to that age now where the clock is getting towards the end and the bills getting higher and life getting harder. And I feel like just the pressures of life and not want to do this shit alone is making them kind of get into like a panic mode where like, what do I do? Because I don't see no way out. Like, I think the reason why there's all this stuff about, oh, go get the nerd. I think this whole wave about trying to help women find these dudes is because their populace is struggling.
And that was my whole point about that. Do you actually like this guy or you plan to use this guy?
Yeah.
I just want to know what's the percentage, in your opinion, of women who take their spouse, somebody they're in a relationship with, for granted? Because there's a lot of people in relationships, like now that I'm with you, I'm up here kissing Chris Brown. I'm up here showing up late for events.
Could you repeat that first part again one more time?
What's the percentage of women or just people in general who take their spouse for granted?
I'm going to say high, like 4 out of 5. And the only reason why is because as humans, we take shit for granted. Like my electricity, my cell phone working, like the technology we have, the toilet flushing. Like there's a lot of, we by default, we take shit for granted.
So you think dependable people get taken advantage of more than unreliable people pertaining to relationships?
Yeah.
You want to know why? I think?
But real quick though, my thing about taking advantage of is if it is unequal balance. If I'm doing more for you than you are for me, that is being taken advantage of. So,
but he asked why though. Why do you think that's the case?
I just think it's just human behavior. We naturally just. I'll say this: there was times when I would have to go on a work trip and be away from my family to reappreciate them. It's like that time away is what helped me get it back. And I had some girls that would get mad, like, "Oh, that's what it took for you to remember that I do all this." I'm like, damn, you can't just be happy that I had that epiphany.
You know, you low key proved the point I was getting ready to make.
What was it?
Reliable people are more predictable, and that makes sense because you can predict every move they're going to make.
And I think that like some part of your brain just loses interest in that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, case in example, if somebody need help, oh, I'll do it.
But that's why I'd like to say the percentage is so high because we don't work constructively at relationships. You should periodically go spend some time with the fellas, go on that work trip, go to Tennessee to see your grandma and go deal with the other part of your life and let your family miss you for a minute or like let them figure themselves out for a while. Like it shouldn't take the moment you actually leave for them to realize what all you do around the house. Mm-hmm. You know, so I feel like those, excuse me, those other parts of living life probably could have kept those elements in the relationship if y'all was being intentional.
Yeah, because that's why I think when you do got somebody reliable or somebody who's always there, when they gone, it's like that withdrawal. Yeah. Like, God damn, and then you want them back so bad, a lot of people go crazy and they do the most.
I got to toss an earthquake into this one. Do you think having sex with the same person over and over gets boring?
As a habitual relationship man,
I just want to know.
I don't know if it's boring as much as like, yeah, I guess like you said, everything else where creatures of habit, repetition is predictability is mundane.
Because it don't have to be bad sex. You just had the same sex with the same person over and over again.
Yeah. But that's why I always say like being intentional because you could like, maybe I only do this move every Tuesday or, you know, you could try to, I don't know, spice it up.
I mean, you got to spice it up, but yeah. I think to me, the best modern relationship is a woman who's bisexual, in my opinion. That's what if I do get in a relationship, that's kind of what I see. Like, yeah, I love you and I'll be monogamous to you, but once in a blue moon or Bring something through to the crib. A little. I look like there are men right now who could walk in on a girl with a girl and get mad.
I've heard that before.
Who the fuck would I wouldn't get mad.
I'll say this. If my needs are being met, I would not be mad if that's what I saw.
I wouldn't get.
Well,
I have
why
some
would you get mad
questions.
about that?
I mean,
Well,
I'd be
here's the thing.
shocked if she looked like a stud. Like,
This is the
nigga,
thing.
put the
Imagine,
hoodie off.
I'll give you a scenario where you'll be mad. You ain't had none in 3 months. And the whole time, I'm not in the mood, babe, I got a headache, or whatever excuse she been giving you for 3 months. It's 3 months of you acting.
You about to make me open up another topic, but go ahead.
And then at that moment, you catch her actually having that time and energy, but not being poured into you. You taking that, you cool about it?
Well, here's the thing. That lets you know that she don't like me.
Right, but are you cool about that?
Of course I'm going to be cool about that.
You're going to be cool about it?
No, I'm not going to be cool
So I'm
about
saying that's when you mad. When
No, but we're doing our thing, you know what I mean? When it comes to that type of scenario,
Yeah.
we're doing our thing. And he's like, you could have just been told me. We could have been
Yeah,
sure.
if everything was going good and you weren't feel like you were lacking nothing, you probably gonna take it pretty well.
Let me also ask you a opinion. What is your opinion on brother husbands?
Brother husbands?
A
Oh,
woman with more than one nigga.
and they live in the same.
Oh, okay. I'll say this. Then this kind of go back to what Stubbs said. If your girl got to be bi, I feel like we have to be open to the reality where that could exist on the other side.
What you mean?
If there's a reality where Stubbs says it works best if the girl bi, then it's fair to say there's some form of that reality on the parallel.
That's polygamy. That's I forgot what they call it when.
Whatever you called it,
I just
I'm
want-
sure it's the same name on that side. Where the woman got a bi dude.
See, and then I would
I
say,
ain't for it, but I'm just saying the equal opposite has to exist.
oh no. That's not what he's saying. That's not what he's saying. He's saying it's a woman with more than one boyfriend, and they probably all live together. Like that's
Yeah. I
Because
got
the way you said it, by dude, like a man who
I mean, I'd assume. I think
Because they had the TV show about that. I don't know if you saw it or
Yeah.
not.
is the black woman
And
invited,
it was very awkward.
and then they came in all happy. What up, y'all? You could tell he was just gonna beat it up a few times.
But no, my answer's the same. I feel like if I reverse the genders, all suddenly my opinion changes. But I try to combat that feeling and that thought in my head because to somebody, this is just as normal as my opposite version is normal.
You know, a lot of people I know a lot of women gonna disagree with what I'm about to say.
Let's
But
lay it out.
I don't give a fuck. Men can do certain things that women can't do, and vice versa. Like case in example, I know the reason why they don't like the fact that men having multiple partners is because they want to do it too, but their bodies aren't constructed to do that. Case in example, a lot of women are going to say, that's not fair, you damn pig. Like, oh, okay, cool. But at the same time, when it comes to war, who's the first to be called up? The men. That means we'll be the first ones to die in the war.
All right. Well, one thing though, if the argument is our bodies aren't meant, my bad. If the argument is that women's bodies aren't meant to do that, then we have to use examples that are natural to their body. Because if we just go, oh, an army, blah, 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 well, we decided that.
But at the same time,
we
who-
made that rule.
But at the same time, biologically, who's stronger to be on the front line?
now that makes sense biologically.
That's what I'm saying. The man.
But let me ask y'all this question, and I hate to come off as just being one side of this because I could be on either one. I could argue either side, but I've always wondered this. A woman is capable of multiple orgasms.
as our man.
Their body is built for bow, back to back, simultaneous, continue, snowball effects, build up, edging, all of that. Their body is actually built for multiple sexual encounters in continuum.
Okay.
Could that not be an argument for them bodies to be built for them to be more promiscuous?
They could be, but at the same time, that's not how it's supposed to go.
But we're talking about what your body's built for.
But hold up. Let's just say this.
You may be only to have one kid, but they can definitely have
I just
multiple.
wanna-
wives.
Hold on. A woman also has something called a canal, where they collect different DNA and spirits of different
It
men.
does stay in them forever.
That's what I'm saying. So when you have a child that comes out with different spirits of
But
different men, that comes from that.
why do we assume that's a bad thing? How many ingredients does it take to make a delicious cake?
But at the same time, who says it's a good thing?
gumbo.
Look at Freddy Krueger, son of a thousand maniacs.
Oh, a fictional character versus an actual cake.
But at the same time, we do have certain type of situations where that have happened. Look at Lil Yummy.
Well, to Stubbs' argument, if it's only the best of the sperm that even gets that far,
But who's to say who's the best of the sperm?
I'm saying, but what?
to
Yeah,
even
that's
get
true, we
that
don't know.
far, it had to make it past all these other defense
But at the
barriers.
same time, as soon as you enter her, all of a sudden your DNA becomes one. That's why they call it.
Well,
so
what if her womb is like a
Let's-
Rubik's Cube? It's taking all the
I'm
best
saying
things.
let's expound
Does
on
it?
this.
We don't know.
Let's expound on this. If only the best of the best make it to that canal, and let's say I only got that nigga's math skills, I only got that nigga's height, and I only got that nigga's complexion. One could argue that their body is naturally only collecting the best samples
But
to
does it-
produce the best.
Frankenstein and
But hold on, wait. But does it? Because last time we heard of something fictional like that happen, you remember that movie Junior, where Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito?
Yeah,
They did that. But that was a scientific thing that they did.
yeah,
It wasn't by nature.
yeah. No, I'm just
But
arguing.
by nature, there are twins in the womb that do siphon energy and other things from the.
Yeah, but he's talking about the best of the best going into that embryo.
No, I'm just arguing that there is a positive perspective for the arguments you're making that would say women shouldn't be doing this. But technically, you could argue that it actually supports them doing it more than not.
and you also have,
Is it or it? What are the examples of they should be doing it more other than that?
What
Let me-
about
let me
my
say
Because
this.
you got.
like,
but hold on, wait. Hold on. Let me just say. Just because you, it's not a matter that you could. It's a matter if you should.
okay, let me say this. In the
well, then
Bible,
we have to eliminate what our bodies is built for if it should. Because what my
because-
body can do versus what I should do is two different things.
Yeah, but you said they can have multiple orgasms, this and that. But does that mean that you should have multiple partners?
I'm just saying that physiologically speaking, men don't recover. Now, I'm sure we've all had good
don't
days.
recover from what?
I'm sure we've all had good
Ladies,
days.
pull up on me. After I pop off, I'm still up. I'm still.
If I can speak past the ego and the id for a moment, I know that most of us are capable of continuation.
Boing.
But what I'm saying is physiologically, that is just not how it goes.
Well, I've always
There is
wanted.
a recovery period for us. Now, whether yours is 4 seconds, 2 minutes, or not at all, theirs does not exist. There's nothing.
I beg to differ.
I
For
beg to differ,
women?
too.
I beg to yes. I beg to differ.
I've given a girl a Barcelona cyst before. When I first gave her that shit,
Oh, what?
a Barcelona cyst. We went at it so much, her shit swole the fuck up.
Sheesh.
Swole
Okay.
up. So that's her cool down time.
Well, I'm just saying that's the app. I'm saying physiologically, after a first nut, your body does something different. Theirs does nothing.
I beg to differ because there's a lot of women out there that have been on record saying that they don't like to be going back to back like that.
Okay, that's preference.
some
I'm saying
women do dry up, too.
physiologically,
Some women do dry up after-
Yeah.
If we're talking physiological, I don't want to hear your personal preference.
It's not about personal preference, about what they said. They said their
Well,
bodies. That's what it is.
If they don't like it, don't mean that their body can't handle another one. That's just like saying
they
I don't
just
like.
said they can't.
That's like saying I only prefer one drink at night. Your body ain't gonna die if you had two, but you just prefer not.
But they literally just said they don't want to be doing that all day.
I just want to know
That's what they
this.
said. Hey,
Wait. I
talk
want
to
to know
them.
this. In the Bible, it says, "Be fruitful and multiply." What gender was he talking to, or was it just talk to everybody? You got to factor in that too. He wasn't just talking to the men.
Well, just
You sure about that?
Be fruitful and multiply. He's saying, "Bitches, get y'all pussies beat up."
I mean,
Niggas,
take
get
two.
your nuts off.
take
You
two.
sure about that?
Be fruitful and multiply.
You sure
He's
about
talking
that? On
about
top of that,
It
look,
takes
look,
two.
look at the population between men and women too. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Just saying.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
I know a lot of people like to say neck and neck, but at the same time, we are at a population decline right now.
Yeah,
we gotta add that
it is
too.
fewer men.
Yeah,
That's
so we
facts.
gotta look at that too. But it's just it's apples to oranges.
But I just wanted to say that as far as what your body is capable of doing and how you choose to live your life, those are two different things. I believe that a woman's body is capable of living a life just as promiscuous as some dudes.
So, guy behind the camera, you never been rounds and rounds with a woman before.
No, I have.
So that means you can do it too.
Yeah.
So you did it before.
We don't
I'm
need
not
to know
trying
that. We
to
don't need to
say.
know that.
I'm not
No,
trying.
I'm just saying,
I'm
like-
not trying to say I'm above the average man. I'm just saying physiologically, there is something that happens between your body between those nuts.
Okay, but still, your body did it, right?
Yeah,
All right, so that means you can do it too.
and I do my best to maintain that ability. But what I'm saying is I'll say this: like if we're playing a video game. For women, that'd be a passive trait. They don't have to activate it. They don't have to turn it on. It's just an ability they have that's always on.
Sometimes
For
they gotta pour
guys,
some lube on their shit though.
for guys, that's something that might be a skill set we got to acquire, or something we got to work on or develop, or that's just not a common thing of our
Y'all
body.
niggas is fucking up y'all future sex games with all these honey packs, these blue chews, all
Yeah, I
these
agree with
chemicals,
that.
y'all fucking up y'all future sex games. Because
And
now,
these drugs
now
y'all
y'all
take.
bodies is gonna be purely relying on that shit when y'all could just took the natural path. If you don't wake up with a hard phallus, aka a dick, in the morning, that means you got heart issues and blood problems.
I'll tell you another thing too. You know the drugs you take, weed you smoking, alcohol, all that shit affects that.
Grapefruit, yeah, I'm telling y'all, grapefruit is one of them things gonna get you right.
Drinking enough water and getting enough sleep.
Maca root, preferably, well, really any color. I want to say red is for women mainly, but get you some maca or maca root. Shit, beetroot. Just eat healthy. Once you start eating healthy and getting your all that bullshit, your arteries clean, y'all dick's gonna be hard as shit. I call it high school dick. I still fuck girls with high school dick. Unbendable dick.
Okay,
Too
goddamn
much
it, goddamn,
information,
God,
nigga.
bruh,
Where the fuck do you get your positioning?
we don't want to know all that.
Oh, fucker.
Hey, you know somebody did that to me in traffic. I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Don't that mean fuck you in sign
I don't know
language?
what that mean.
They do.
I thought it meant up your ass.
Oh, wait.
Wait, you know sign language.
Yeah,
This
that
is
is so.
actually fuck you.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Or that. But this is a universal.
No, I heard.
Movies in the 90s made that.
I heard this meant up your ass, like shove it up your ass.
He also knows some sign language. I don't know if he remembers it or retained it, but
Very little.
yeah, he used to know it really good.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question? What was the? I'm pretty sure we all been a victim of road rage before. What was the craziest or the funniest insult that anybody incentive gave you in traffic?
I wasn't a victim. I just had a dude. One day it was hella traffic. I was on Southfield about to go to Ford Road. You know where the Walmart is. I'm on Southfield. All the lanes is backed up, so I got on the side of the road, that little emergency lane.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to get off on Ford Road. This nigga cut in front of me. Then I was like, you bitch ass nigga, I'm not going straight. I'm about to veer off on the side of the road. Get the fuck back in your car. And I guess he just straightened up, got back in his car, got back over. And then, I don't know, I guess he thought I was about to try to cut in front of him to keep going straight. I'm like, nigga, I'm not even going straight. But
You know, my road rage moment, it was like a rainy day. And I don't even know if this counts as road rage, but it was a rainy day and it was like an old lady trying to cross the street. But the cars weren't stopping. They just kept going.
oh, that's fucked up.
So I just got out in my car and parked and blocked traffic and got out and walked her. And I looked at all the cars like, if y'all not going to stop, because there was a stop sign. It was one of them stop signs. It wasn't a red light or nothing, but it was a stop sign. We're like,
Oh, nobody was stopping at the stop sign.
yeah, they was just blowing through it. And I'm-
Inconsiderate bastards.
yeah, so like I just pulled my car to like sideways to block the road, got out, and I looked at everybody like yeah, look how y'all, what you gonna do? You know,
I think the crazy.
What did they say to you? Nothing?
they ain't say shit. I walked that lady across the street, got back in the car, and drove off. And I was like, shame on y'all. You know, like what the fuck?
Thank you for being a good Samaritan.
Thank you, young man. You're a hero. She
But
pinched your cheek, nigga.
it was rage that just like, how the fuck is y'all just flying by, seeing this old lady in the rain trying to cross? Like, what the fuck?
She didn't pinch your cheek or nothing?
Honestly, I didn't even like really get that close to interact with her. I just said, come on. Like I was upset.
Yeah.
I just walked close enough to her and I was like, come on. Like,
You know, it's moments like
ain't
that.
nobody about to hit you because I'm standing here. So
It's
like,
moments like that kind of bring out the true you. Because like even me in that rage, that moment of a nigga got in front of me, it just activated. And I'm like, man, get the
Yeah.
And then your moment, you so mad, it showed another side of you. You don't realize.
Shows some
like in
compassion.
don't know
my,
how
in
I'm
my
gonna work.
mind, y'all gonna ignore her, act like she's not a person. But I dare y'all to hit me standing here.
Yeah.
Like I wish y'all would. Like I gotta something gonna happen to you if you tried that. So I'm like, y'all gonna treat her like she don't exist. I'm gonna have her walk with me.
You know, mine wasn't that wild. It was just more funny than anything. I think the situation was I was in traffic. I'm trying to get over. And this motherfucker wasn't trying to let me over. Then I finally got over in front of him. And we got on the side of me. He yelled out, "Get bent." Get in the whitest voice you ever in the whitest substance voice you can ever imagine.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, get bit sound like that could be a homophobic slur for real. Like
But what I'm saying is
that
he
one
said,
didn't age well.
he said it so funny. I couldn't help but I couldn't be
Yeah,
mad.
like you can't even take nobody serious saying that. I don't feel threatened.
He was like an older gentleman too, I
Yeah.
think. He just yelled out, like, "Get bent!"
It's no way to say that and make somebody feel concerned.
It actually made my
Yeah, like that.
it made me laugh. I couldn't get mad. Like, all right, man, you got it, bro.
Yeah, somebody said that to me. I'll probably have a good time after that.
Get bent, young man.
Get bit.
Just imagine somebody just in the middle of traffic, yet I get bent. Now, I will say this too. It was another thing. Now, I'm in Taylor. Rush hour traffic, and them roads are very, very just 2 lanes.
Yeah.
So we're in the middle of rush hour traffic. I'm helping my brother move. And this dude was coming out the he was coming out the gas station. And like we all at the light just stuck for like a good 10 minutes. He blocking traffic. And as soon as the light turned green, he wasn't backing up or nothing. Everybody, all you see is a whole bunch of horns. All of a sudden, a loud ass voice came out of nowhere. Hey, get the hell out the goddamn way. Then all of a sudden, he backed the fuck up and traffic just kept on going.
As stupid as people are in society, that shit happens on the road. It's just people just be like not thinking.
Yeah. I don't really have too many road rage incidents. Like I don't know, I just don't. Because my music be so loud, I don't even hear nobody else. The only thing where I do fuck up often, my music be so loud sometimes, I don't hear an ambulance coming. And that's why I'm like, I can't have it that loud.
I mean, I had some moments where I was the asshole that did the wrong thing. And I just didn't care.
You don't do the...
No, fuck that.
I do that.
I do that.
I look right back at it. Like, the thing is that I say, like in Detroit driving, dudes be doing some crazy maneuvers, but they know what they doing.
Yeah.
So if I possess the skill to maneuver in a way that offends you,
everybody in Detroit know when that light turn green, you gotta wait like 3 to 5 seconds because it's a nigga still trying to.
Still trying to gun.
You know, it's funny. Let me run this one by y'all because I got a habit, especially when I'm in like residential areas. I'll stop at an intersection, regardless if it's a stop sign or not. I'm stopping just because of my instincts. But people be getting pissed off that I do that.
I get it.
I mean,
But
every
it's
people
like,
behind you.
if you from where I'm from, it could be some dumbass kid coming down the corner, coming down the street, flying on bikes. It's like, just something tells me every now and then just to stop just because I need to wait a few seconds.
Now in this residential, are you going more than 20 miles an hour?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay, then yeah.
Because you might have somebody fly past the sign.
Yeah, like I don't know what crimes I could
kids
be
running
admitting
into the
to
street,
with that
balls.
last question, Stubbs. So I would appreciate if you didn't ask me my speed at the time.
Yeah.
Incriminating. But let me just say this. Now, when you were just talking about people don't think, people really don't think. You don't even have to be in the car. You could be walking just in the public area. People, you see ongoing traffic coming, they'll just stop.
Man,
Just
people
right there.
that walk in the traffic looking, looking
Just
like
stop.
cars coming this way, but they walk out looking this way.
Just
You
stop.
remember a long time ago, we were in the car and we looked to our left and it was a nigga drinking wine and just swirling that shit and sipping it on 96.
Yeah.
I think it was just in the car, leaned back, just swirling some wine, enjoying his life. We looking like
You would have thought that autonomous vehicles was already out.
that nigga.
So he had
was
his
not
leg-
in the car. He was
he
at
had-
home.
He had his legs crossed.
It was I feel like it was a gold car. It was a wine glass, and I can't remember what color it was in it, but that nigga was swirling that bitch, just living his best life. I feel like the car was gold for some reason.
Maybe just the energy he gave off.
that
Like,
nigga
he-
Why can I picture you doing that?
Hey, we ain't gonna talk. I don't drink and drive. But yeah, it's so many times. What have y'all seen when y'all just look off to the side?
I seen a lady doing like her eye makeup.
Yeah.
Like front mirror down in her eyes doing lashes.
Can't even see the lights then.
And I'm like, let you hit anything. All right, go on.
You know, it be pissing me off when I see motherfuckers be on the phone talking on the phone like this. Like, what? You don't have Bluetooth, bro? Now I get the struggles are real, but I'm like, the car don't look old enough not to have a Bluetooth.
I remember one time, me and Ralph seen a nigga so fat. This nigga so fat he couldn't even face the steering wheel straight. This nigga was off to the side. Ask that nigga. That nigga was so big, bro.
Now I did see 2 big ass niggas in a small car before.
Hey,
It was funny because it was during the time that ASAP Rocky Problems came out, and they all was like this. Man, they would tighten that car, just rocking the car.
Remember when we first started doing our podcast, a nigga was in the car
Oh man, I remember
listening
that.
to some gay shit.
Hey, no, what happened was he was in a Hellcat. He was in a purple Hellcat.
Damn.
And we was up there.
We was on Cool It.
Yeah, we undisclosed
9 Mile.
location.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, but anyway, he was.
Damn, don't ever put me on stand.
No,
Shut up, stop talking.
No, this dude right here, he was living in the purple Hellcat blasting some loud ass Chris Brown. Not no famous Chris Brown, like,
Like, you had to know the album to listen to.
I can't remember the memory, but I feel like when we looked over at
He
that
was
nigga, he looked at us, didn't he?
Yeah, he like smiling, just
Looked at us and started singing this shit. Like, man, nigga, you don't
look at me,
do that.
nigga.
Don't do that.
I mean, with them, not just looking like just to be looking. He was looking at us smiling seductively. I'm like, the fuck you looking
Now,
at?
a few times I have seen people eat. It's just funny when you see like a nigga eating a dick-shaped food in a car. You just look over and that nigga just.
Or when they picking their nose in traffic.
I feel like
I saw a baddie pick her nose in traffic. I'm like, ugh.
I hate when I see a baddie when I'm on the highway, which is all the time. Like, man, pull over.
I think the hardest thing to eat while driving is probably like tacos, because you
Oh,
gotta kind of like,
Especially if it's hard shell.
Yeah,
And the bitch just start cracking and falling. Hey, man, them Crunchwrap Supremes used to be the shit, man. I don't even eat that way.
but since we're talking about dick-shaped foods, let me ask you: when you eat a hot dog, do you bend the hot dog, or does the hot dog bend you?
You talking to you because I don't eat hot dogs.
I don't even fuck with that kind of shit.
I'm glad you behind the camera.
I'm glad I'm behind the camera.
I'm so glad you behind the camera, nigga.
Be for real. We from Detroit. We eat conies.
I don't eat hot dogs.
Shut the fuck.
No, I literally don't eat
I
hot
don't even
dogs.
fuck with that kind of
I ain't
shit.
had a hot dog in like 10. I never liked hot dogs.
Two Detroit niggas never had a coney.
No, I'm not a hot dog eating person.
I want y'all to say it to the camera.
I don't
I don't
eat
even
hot.
fuck
I ain't
with
had a
that
hot
kind of
dog
shit.
since I was like 12, nigga. I don't eat hot dogs.
I'm gonna say this. If I was that guy in the bathroom and I caught your ass and said, "What does a coney taste like?" and you go, how y'all from Detroit? Y'all ain't had a coney.
I don't even fuck with that kind of shit.
That's his name.
Real men do not eat dick-shaped foods. No corn dogs, no hot
nigga
dogs.
in Detroit
no
has ever had a
popsicles.
coney.
I can't speak for them. But even when,
I don't even fuck with that kind of shit.
All right. I'm gonna drop it.
Anyway, today was opening day for the Tigers. Hey, go Tigers. Yay. I don't know what the score was, but hey, it's a celebration in Detroit today.
yeah, downtown, I still might pull up. I don't know.
And, all night they're going to be down there crazy downtown.
Ladies, if y'all looking to just have somebody to have fun with, hit me up. I'm not trying to take y'all serious. And if you looking for a nigga who ain't gonna be all up on you, all in the videos, dancing, all on your Instagram, lurking, reach out.
Hey, and all the women who don't like baseball but want me to run them bases, holla at me.
Because you're trying to go home.
All the ladies that have felt offended during this production, please go into them comments and hype us up.
You had to ruin it, didn't you?
We love it. You
You had to ruin it. I'm glad you're behind the camera.
let us know how you really feel and let me go viral.
And all the ladies who really know how to Netflix and chill, just salute to y'all. Because some girls be like, why you not just trying to watch the movie?
All the girls with the NBAs, naturally big asses, holla at me.
And all you that chose the nerd first, congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
You did something right.
Or just a nigga who's not a follower. Y'all don't realize that so many people don't even know what success look like because they just, I got all this money. I'm supposed to buy a Bentley now. No, nigga, do you want a Bentley?
Can I say this about the nerd? There's actually a lot of women out there that did like the nerd first, but just going along with the crew.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the nerd just took his
They
time.
friends didn't like him.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Their friends was like, he whack. He can't,
Now, this was supposed to be an all question pool episode. We can still do what, 2 each, 3 each, or
That's
what?
cool with me.
Did you want to go on video for the question pools or just stay off completely?
I mean, I don't want to switch it up just because it's a question.
Like, why would you do that, man?
I don't know. I had to ask the question.
We gonna play our favorite theme song here.
That's why you miserable.
Let me grab more than one in case if we got to pass it back.
Behind the camera.
Grab a couple. There we go.
Oh, let's see.
One more time. PlayStation, y'all need to, hey, y'all them crazy ass prices, man. I don't know what to say. I actually got a good
Shout out to Invincible. That show is so far fire this season.
I got a great question. Can I go first?
What?
Can a manipulator manipulate a strong-minded person?
Hell no.
Yeah. I'm going to say yeah.
It would depend on what level.
It's like you can be stubborn and that could work against you. Like your mind can be so strong, but if I just manipulate your strength to the thing I want, you my best fool. right?
It happened to Samson.
Yeah, so right, yeah.
I would say it's levels to it because a lot of people don't realize the government is manipulating the masses, but we're so used, we don't know.
Remember a mutual friend from the past that was like super, I love the flag type of guy? And he was like, oh yeah, I love voting and I love the flag. And man, you can always trust whatever the government tells you.
I'm trying to remember who you might be talking
Oh
about.
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Never mind. But anyway, I was going to say that like he's strong-minded in something that's not really good, but clearly he's being manipulated to think that.
It could be. Because we're all being manipulated.
Am I
to a
looking at
degree.
that right? Like strong-mindedness could just be like viewed as stubborn.
I mean, because you're right about that. Because you come to this world being manipulated. Go to school, get a job.
Oh, this is a
All that
juicy
stuff.
one, I think, right here.
Can't pass the ball.
Oh, did we all finish with that one though?
Well, let me just say this. Like I said before, you manipulated when you come out the womb. Go to school, get a job.
You're a boy.
Yeah.
Can't pass the ball.
I mean,
What are we all doing? What are we all doing? 2 or 3 or how?
Two.
About?
I got 3 in front of me, but I just was looking at them.
Who's next?
This one says, how has gentrification helped Detroit? This is, damn. I'll say this. Obviously, they asked this question because they know we all feel and are aware of the ways that it has hurt a lot of Detroit. But to answer the question and play the game, extra money and attention to a city is always good.
Programs.
We get a lot of shit fixed, that needed fixing. And
The only thing I hate where it hurt. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Yeah.
Where it hurt. Detroit, one Coney Island. You can't just pull up and park on Woodward no more, bro, because they got that transit down.
yeah,
Oh, I got that. What they
Or
call
that
that?
line. or whatever.
Q line.
Q line.
That shit to me is like that was culture. To
Like, has
pull up.
anybody even read that shit yet?
I wrote it once.
I know.
You're not missing nothing.
Was it beneficial, or you just wanted to see what it was
I just
about?
want to see what it was like.
Because I feel like even the route don't do nothing for nobody.
No.
Straight up,
Now
it's,
they would have built that all the way down Woodward. That'd be something different.
Now that'd be something different.
But I think it's for the people who like to park far away and then just walk a little bit.
So
to
the
get
people
together.
who ain't from around here to hurry up and get to where they want to be.
But going back to your question about justification, the word by itself is bad, but changes can be good.
Yeah.
Because-
yeah, you're right. Because the word is saying
You just moving the
how
people who've been there.
has
Yeah.
getting the people that might have been brown, let's just say brown and minority peoples
Who've been there.
removed due to inflation and costs helped. That is not helpful. That is hurtful. But how did it help the city? Because their GPD or their money is up.
And we want to get to the real term of it. It used to be called urban renewal, Negro removal.
Damn.
That's what it used to be called.
Let's talk about it.
Because look at it like this. You come in like, I'm going to go back real quick. When you look at during the riots came, crack came, this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Before all that happened, all the businesses were here.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, the urban so-called decay.
I like to look at it like if I'm a grocery store and my name of the store is Detroit and everybody that come into my store ain't got no money, that's not good. But if I somehow find a way to
Whole Foods.
flush all of y'all out of here and then only let people who got real money come in,
That's called
that
gentrification.
look good that does
That's
look
not
good.
really gentrification.
That's
Gentrification is really one race out, another race in. If you're just taking out the poor blacks and replacing them with the rich blacks,
Well, let me just say this. Let me just say this. Go to Corktown, full of Irish immigrants that come out of there. Moved a lot of them out, and they're white.
It's a financial element to this,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it's all everything I do with money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's all about the dollar.
Look at them apartments over there on Greenfield. They've been on social media lately for all the graffiti, and they got diapers and trash all in front of them apartments. And I'm like, yo, that graffiti is fresh. It's brand new. That shit been abandoned for months. It's
Man,
brand new.
actually, let me holler at y'all for a second. As a guy who frequents the city less frequently, that happened really fast. And
Somebody they lowering the property value
Yeah.
deliberately so somebody can buy it.
because
That's
you
what they
see
do.
all them other properties that look like that on other streets where they're new constructions. So it's like I just feel like that's recent.
These people don't even want to pay market value. That's what it is. They want to pay the bottom dollar, and I guarantee you they know the appraisers. Hey,
That's definitely some market manipulation. That's
But
not a
let me say
reflection
this.
of the people.
If we really want to touch that part of the conversation, let's ask who's coming in and buying these neighborhoods. You got people like Black Rock and Vanguard.
Y'all trying to
Coming
go
in
in
to do
on a
Look-
multifamily?
But look at this. You got places like BlackRock come and make a monopoly out of this shit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they set the price on how high they want it to go. You know what I mean? This is one of the reasons why a rent at probably a studio condo is like $1,500 a month. Just saying, if we want to go there.
Nigga.
Hey, you want to know where that came from? Nah, I ain't about to go there. Let's move on.
One of my questions. We don't got to do it if we. Wait, I forgot what it said already. No, I ain't like that.
Yeah, I said too much, didn't I? I talked a little bit.
Hey, no. My feelings were hurt because I felt like the rent prices, man.
This one say favorite Damian Wayans movie.
Could we do top 3?
I mean, Major Pain is all right.
I was gonna say Major
gonna say
Pain,
Major
but can we
Pain.
do top 3?
Movie?
I might have to type his name in on the. I'll be trying not to use my phone. I'm trying to get my brain sharp.
Okay,
But
so I'm just gonna pop off something that's on my mind just to help with the catalog. But obviously, Blank Man,
yeah, that's on mine too.
Major Pain. I'm gonna get you, sucker. One of them wasn't he? Or was that the other brother? That was Ivory.
Ivory.
That was all, but he was in it too.
Okay, cool.
I would say with me, yeah, you're right, Major Pain, and you named Blake, man. That was, but I say More Money, and also what's the other one? I'm not trying to use my phone either.
Allegedly, he's in a movie called Cinnamon. Oh man, what?
What?
Great White Hype, nigga.
Oh shit!
The Great White Hype, nigga. That's my movie. Yeah. I'm sorry. Continue your list. Continue yours.
No, I was just trying to give stuff so we could have some reference.
Oh, Hollywood Shuffle. Hollywood Shuffle. That was that movie.
Well, I'm gonna have to do. I definitely got to do the Great White Hype, and I'll probably do Major Pain. Lastly, I'll just throw up Blank Man. Yeah. But
I want to choose something different. I love Blank Man, but I knew we always gonna pick that one
no, it's about your list. It ain't about.
because I love Blank Man. Blank Man.
That was my first question. We all did our first.
Yeah.
Can
I got one right here. What you got?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's just not a whole lot of these I really remember. So Major Pain is just
That's a classic. That's a top classic, Major Pain.
yeah. Great White Hype does ring some bells in my mind, but
That's when that nigga didn't train for the boxing fight and showed up and still beat the nigga.
yeah, okay.
Nigga was eating and shit.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. You thought he was jogging to get in shape, nigga, chasing an ice cream truck. Nigga.
Okay.
And that was a funny ass movie.
Funny as shit. I actually bought that on DVD back when Netflix and shit was out just to have it as a collector's.
I felt the same way about Harold and Kumar when it first came out, the first one. But I got a question right here. Are the preacher's kid the freakiest?
Like we answered that before.
Can we scratch out kids and say, are the preacher's daughter the freakiest?
Why we gotta scratch that out?
Because I don't know. I'm not going to talk about the son.
I mean, you can speak on what you know. Just leave it at that.
I don't know anything about the son. I'll say daughter.
One of these days I do want to kind of speak about you remember a while ago you knew a preacher who was like everybody around him got to worship him.
Yeah.
I don't know how to word the question though. I want to ask you in regards to that though.
But what about the question, though?
Or repeat the question.
Are the preacher's kids the freakiest? I had a
I
preacher's
ain't
daughter
gonna say,
before.
I ain't gonna say they're the freakiest because
I had a preacher's daughter before.
I'm gonna say
And I want to say the rumors are true.
I would assume so, but I don't really. Do I know that?
From my experience, I say yes.
Well, I'll say this. I think what we really getting at is the kids that have probably the most restrictions on how they're supposed to be and live. Are
Sheltered.
usually the most wildest on their personal. So I think so, yeah.
From personal experience, I'm gonna stick with yes.
Care to go in a little more color on that?
I don't want to go into too much detail, but I would say by her personality and how she is, basically the so-called stereotypes we get about a preacher's daughter. Wow, to me, everyone will fit to a T.
Now, I will say this. I've encountered some preachers' kids that really was about the life that their parents set for them. And they was like, nah, we don't play none of that. Like, they was like Ned Flanders kids. Like, we're really with this shit. Like, they really was like...
Riding tide.
Yeah, like, they really was drinking the Kool-Aid, so they weren't the freakiest. But that was actually odd because normally they'd be the opposite. So.
But I felt kind of bad because right after we did what we did, I met her father, who was a pastor.
Why is that bad? I mean, hello.
What if he is really freaky too? He said, "Let me smell your fingers."
Or was it? Did you meet him under the guise that like you're the dude dating his daughter?
No.
Oh, it was some random shit.
Yes.
Oh, damn. Oh shit.
You see where I'm coming from with this?
Oh yeah, that's awkward as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Like, he don't even know.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow. Nice to meet you, sir.
Wow.
Let her kiss you on the cheek, you dirty mother. Nah.
No, he don't even know. Like,
No.
He didn't know.
I'm saying in your mind, you like, man, you don't even know where her mouth been.
It was so crazy because we both was looking down.
and especially if he start lecturing you about like how good of a parent or how his kids behave or something, the whole time you like,
No comment.
man, you gotta.
But I'll say this: if I can answer that question, the freakiest, you gotta. The freakiest. You're pretty much saying yes based off of your experiences.
Yeah.
I've been with some freaky ass girls who don't know shit about church. They so poor, just so disenfranchised. Their parents don't take them to no church, and they wild. They cut loose. They bust it open. So the freakiest, I've been around all type of freaky girls, but yeah, they some wild ones, majority as well. But it's wild everything.
All right, let me hit y'all with this one. Favorite childhood toy. Little nostalgia.
I had a Buzz Lightyear toy back in the day. When Toy Story 1 came up.
I was an outside kid for real, but I would say one of them video games probably. No, I used to have. I forgot what that shit was called. Where you could like build shit. It's a bunch of metal parts. And it's like
the
an
Kinect.
engine,
Yeah.
and you could build like helicopters or little cars with it. I used to love that shit. I forgot what it was called.
I think it's called. I think it's called Connect, spelled with a K.
Okay, well I used to love
Something
that
like
shit.
that. I know it was metal pieces.
Yeah, because they trying to gear you to be an engineer, and I used to just build shit. It didn't mean nothing to me, but
Also, I did like Legos.
Yeah.
Lego slap.
You know, it's funny because lately I've been playing with these little kids outside, and like they take Nerf. Nerf is different. Like when we used to play like guns or cops and robbers, like we had some rules, some structure. Like if you're under arrest, you're under arrest, nigga. Like you're supposed to treat this gun to your face like it's real. But these kids don't do that.
they get shot and keep running.
No, yeah, like I literally had one foot on neck, like literally.
So you were playing?
Yeah, and I'm like, gun to your face, say the ABCs backwards, just to like make it fun. And he's like, no, nah. I'm like, bro, gun to your head, you're pinned down. Why are you resisting?
That's why you need a paintball gun.
No, I was fired, and I'm like, take this.
No, that's what I'm
serious.
saying. They don't take it serious. You need a paintball gun, something with a little
But
bit
like
more.
we used to. I think when we played, even when it was war or played anything fiction, we like got into character more. Like we actually treated it like
You know,
I'm actually under arrest.
Have you ever
do
played?
you think our generation had more imagination?
Yes,
Okay. That's
because we ain't had nothing to. We were more bored.
Have you ever played hide and go get 'em?
break that down.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this: I was not cool or fortunate enough to be included in such fun.
Hey, break that down.
But I'm aware.
I ain't breaking out shit if
A
you
lot,
don't know
a
what
lot-
it is.
lot of people may not know it, but a lot of people might know it by another name.
Oh, but real quick for the
This
toy.
got another name. That's the only name ever
That
I've
could have been
known.
another name. Could have been something else.
Well, what do you think how to go get him is,
No,
nigga? I
no.
know you know, man. This nigga is
No.
playing, y'all. Hey, yo, if y'all think Adrian is authentic, he is. But come on, nigga.
Well, I'm just saying. I just want you to break it down for the guests.
Well, let me answer the toy question. I don't know if this is fair, but for some reason, Crossfire's coming to my mind.
Crossfires.
Crossfire?
Where did
Remember
you
Crossfire?
punch the
where
niggas
you-
in the head
game?
go up?
No, where you gotta like shoot the little marbles.
And it is four different.
It's like air hockey, but you're shooting like metal balls or
I
something.
remember
went
that
way
shit,
back
but
with
not.
that.
Yeah, like I don't know why that's just what came to my mind. I don't know if it's my favorite toy, but that's just what came to my mind.
Because I remember Rock'em Sock'em. I remember the nigga with the operation nigga.
Remember, you had to take the little balls and put them in the thing and shoot.
Guess who?
I remember that shit.
Yeah, okay.
Shit, hold on. Yeah, guess who? You had Monopoly. You had
Trouble.
Trouble.
I always wanted to play that one with the mouse.
Mousetrap.
Or like the mouse-trap on.
And you had
Didn't
Sorry.
they have some shit called ladders or something? Like ladders, you go up ladders.
Yeah, shoots and ladders or snakes and ladders.
Snakes and
something.
ladders.
I said Sorry.
Pez dispensers was technically a toy, and Kinder eggs.
Hungry Hippo.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, anybody really sat through a whole game of Monopoly before?
We got
We got pretty far one
we
time.
went all night one time.
You know when I realized that game wasn't created to be fun. It was created to be.
Yeah.
I remember one day somehow it was a unique ass game we all played, and we actually bankrupt the bank. The bank didn't have no
The
money.
bank ran out of money.
bank-
We was-
I don't
Well,
know
you
how-
talking about Monopoly?
Monopoly
Yeah.
somehow.
How the hell y'all do that?
We don't know. We is all up and the bank was broke. I don't know how.
How the fuck that
I
happened?
think it was a perfect balance. Everybody owned a perfect amount of shit.
Yeah, hey, I never heard that happening before.
That shit happened.
I mean, I would be convinced if maybe we were playing some rules wrong, but I don't. All I remember is the bank was out of money. We was like, we was up late.
Like 8 in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, but on another subject though, I've been playing like tabletop games and like real complicated card games and shit like that lately. And some of them actually do go in, man. Like the one I played recently was called Dungeon Slayer, where you get your card and you're like a different character. Every character got his own abilities and shit. But it's like a card game, but it's like real complicated. Like it's a card game that you can play in an hour, but it's set up like as if you was having.
Is that one of them
Yu-Gi-Oh.
games you got to read off like Dungeons and Dragons?
It's
And
not
now
as much reading like Dungeons and Dragons, but it's like a card game that we're playing like Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you got your own little attack defense niggas. Your own attack defense niggas is different ways you can win the game.
Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
I heard that's a long ass game too.
It's not meant to be played in one sit down.
That's what I was
Unless
told.
y'all going for like hella hours.
It's like chess almost. You got to keep the game where it is, come back to it.
Pretty much. Imagine if you was playing like Fable,
That-
but just
man,
on a board.
Speaking of Fable,
Like you gotta know all that shit about your person. You gotta know.
So you got to remember shit.
Dude, like when I was playing, like I got a piece of paper, just remember how many bonus points my attack power is right now.
Damn.
And when you play with some real dudes, they'll hand you a piece of paper. You gotta study that bitch before you even come over that night.
So it's really a game of strategy.
It get deep, and you have to study because you can't be in the middle of the game like, I think I'm supposed to be able to be invisible.
Oh, that sounds like you might.
Yeah. I don't like when it get that deep, but it is a certain level. You gotta find the level of deepness you want to play.
or just find your crowd and the shit.
Yeah. I mean, unless you've been the same character this whole. Some people make you be a new character every time you play.
You ever want? I just
But like
ask-
archers and mages, or what is it?
Yeah, wizards, fucking necromancers.
you got to ask yourself a question: who made these damn games to be like that?
Hey,
Creative people who haven't.
I
lost
sit back and look at people that designed airplanes and came up with designs for intricate shit, and I'm like, it's people that's just so deep into something that they can, I'm impressed by it either way.
Reminds me of that Parks and Recreation episode when he tried to recreate the game.
Man,
I don't know if you ever watched the show or
I
not.
love that show.
I think I've seen that episode.
You remember?
Community more, but that's good too.
But you remember the episode he tried to make? I think he called himself the Cones of Dunshire. He tried to create his own replica of Dungeons and Dragons. It wasn't selling until he found out some rich nerds really got into it.
Well, I'm gonna say this: when you get into it and you got the right people around you, that shit is fun. But getting to that point, it's not easy.
Like most things.
Everybody read their questions.
I think I had one more. We kind of already answered it throughout the episode. Will you allow your spouse to club without you?
I'm gonna say yeah, but that's just because I know how we are. I don't think that's for everybody. You gotta know your person. If your person, that type of girl, she out there doing her thing.
But see, you're not going to really know.
Well, I'm saying, like, how you met them. You know how they move.
But still, you never really going to really know how they are.
I mean, you never really gonna know, but you should have some idea of who they are in the club.
Like I said, you don't really know because you would know how they are around you. But how you really going to know how they are when they by themselves?
I mean, that's an infinite rabbit hole of possibility. You gotta have some basis of what you think.
When does trust begin in your relationship?
Hey,
What kind of trust are we talking about?
look,
always
let me
doing
tell
that.
y'all. let me
I'm
tell the
sorry, but
audience.
it's trust has levels.
Let me tell y'all right now, AKAD is never, ever, at all trusting.
He not
don't
answering
think so?
questions directly either.
You don't think so about me?
Hell no.
Why not? Where'd you get that?
You'll never truly ever know anyone?
I'm not saying, look,
That tell me right there you ain't got trust issues.
it ain't about trust issues. This is about the fact that you're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, regardless if I'm there or not.
That's just how you deal with the fact that
it's
you
a matter.
can't trust.
It's a matter of when I find out what I'm gonna do. There's only one thing I can do about it.
It sounds like you're always assuming that you never really know anybody.
Are you
No.
a pessimist?
Not about that.
Are you a pessimist?
No, it's just that I understand how people are.
And that they can deceive you.
Man, nigga, you ain't met
could.
everybody though. You ain't met everybody. It's some people who are
But the
truly
thing about it,
astonishing. and
everybody
beautiful.
is
I'm
capable.
But you make
of
it seem like I say everybody's bad. No, I don't think everybody's bad. But at the same
a
time,
pessimist, bro.
when you see people really, certain people, can't say all people, when you see certain people and how they act, I'll be like, God damn, not you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just
Because
feel like
people don't shock me anymore. I seen some shit.
I am willing to predict that you've lost faith in humanity.
No, I didn't.
That you've seen so many out of character people.
Don't say humanity. Ask them the same question. Just use the word women.
You've lost faith in women. You've seen so many women.
But what does that mean, losing faith in
See,
women?
he didn't answer that question though. When you
No, I just want to know because
what
that's
I
a loaded
mean
question.
is that you maybe have accepted the fact or come to terms with the reality that either you cannot trust them by and large, or it's better to protect yourself than ever allow yourself to believe that someone's who they.
Not at all.
you got to be vulnerable.
Not at all.
The hardest thing for a person to do is love after
No,
after love.
no, not at all. I just accept women for who they are.
Which is
Women are women.
which means
Women are women. Women
Wow,
can do whatever.
stop being vague, my nigga.
No,
Get to some-
women are women. If women can do whatever they want to do,
yeah.
you know what I
'Cause
mean?
they're all
and
powerful.
I accept that.
Do you
all
Nah, I
believe,
ain't
no,
gonna
no,
say
no. Well, I got you. Let me see. Do you believe that they possess integrity?
What kind of integrity are we talking about?
Are they able to keep their word and hold true to something, even if it does no longer benefit
See,
them?
you
or
make it
make
seem
them
like
comfortable?
I think they're fully bad. That's not true.
No,
I
no,
just
you
think
assume
that these questions I'm asking now will help us understand where you stand.
Okay. Now, and go back to the integrity part.
Do you believe that women will uphold a value or an agreement, even if it no longer serves them or makes them uncomfortable?
Depends. Depends on what it is.
Let's
But
just say,
that's not just women. That's people in general.
let's just say I told a woman to hold this ball in her hand for 30 seconds, but the ball started to stink.
You understand how he has to hear a specific question
No,
but
no,
gives
no,
out
no, no.
vague answers? Are you noticing
you
that?
got it. No, no, no.
But that's okay,
No, no, no.
because
But
I
that's
got
okay
a specific
because
question.
you gotta understand something here, Stubbs. We're on the internet. People will take shit out of context. That's why I have to ask questions. What's wrong
Sometimes
with
just
that?
give them.
No. We're on
give the internet their answer.
We're on the internet. People are petty. You gotta answer
think-
that question.
Can I say this? And it's fucked up, but you are a character right now. Every time that camera is on, this is your character. This isn't the private.
But still, the thing
Or should
about
it be?
it,
Should it
we have to break certain things down because people don't understand. They'll quick to nitpick. But go ahead, please.
For those that are truly listening, I think we all understand both of these people.
Stub and AD. And
Do you trust women?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now what was that?
Well, because
what was that?
I do have a lot of distrust, but as a whole, I just don't feel like I can say that.
Oh, really? Huh?
Yeah.
Now, when you were pointing the finger at me, and all,
Well, just the thing. I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with saying, like, yo, there's, I know how it is out here.
but here's the thing about it.
I'll say this. As men, we are taught to already be like, we all doing okay in life. We got it going on to some degree. But we all from Detroit, and we know our abject of poverty is like, it's some really busted ass girls out here that's broke as fuck compared to us. They would probably do anything to bag us and trap us. So our mothers, our uncles, our aunts, people out here would be like, yo, young blood, careful out here, man. These girls will do anything to get you. So we're taught to defend ourselves and protect ourselves and see them as deceitful.
But see, here's another thing too.
Well, I just want to say,
but
there's nothing wrong with having that lens, because I know that there's some people that might try to take advantage of me, but I just don't apply that as a whole. So when I say, do I trust women? It's like, I know that there's some things I need to watch
So
out
in other
for.
words, you don't trust women as a whole, huh?
I know there's some things I need to look out
So
for.
you don't trust women, huh?
Well, I'm saying there's some characters in that populace that might try to harm me a certain way, just like police officers or
So
just
as-
like white males. It's just certain things about them I might need to keep.
And that's the thing,
It's
right?
more of a filter than a label.
And that's the thing right there that I'm talking about. When it comes to like certain things, what women do, yeah, it's hard for me to trust. The thing about it too, not just with me, but just men in general. Look at just what happened, going back to Chris Brown.
Yeah.
Look what just happened right in front of her man.
But there are certain
not all
categories.
women, though.
Well, I'm not saying that's not all women, but at the same time, that doesn't make a good representation either.
Nothing make, bro. But again, that's not.
But I'm just saying that's not a good representation. But at
But
the
does
same
your
time,
eyes focus more on the girls giving
that's
off
not
bad representation or good representation?
That's not the point. The point what I'm saying is that's a bad
Make the
representation.
point, right? Bring it up.
That's the point. It's not a bad. This is not a good representation. Now, is that a diss track to all women? No. But at the same time, when you see stuff like that, that makes you wonder, like, God damn, you did that shit right in front of your husband.
I mean, I feel like the over, like if it's a scoreboard, I used to have a scoreboard every year for like men versus women because it seemed like that's the argument the internet always want to have. And I'd just be like, right now, out the gate, starting off the year, not looking bad for y'all ladies. This is not good. But I'm sure it's going to be a big moment on the internet to reshape that when some dudes start fucking up.
Of course. It's always like that. Case an example, you remember when, well, there's so many examples out there, but you get it.
Yeah. It's always going to be a dude getting exposed for doing something crazy.
Exactly. It's always something. You had to remember with Derrick Jackson. That situation happened.
Right. But let's back this up to bring it full circle. All the women at them dating things talking about ain't no dudes here.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them probably is them fucked up people that passed up their
Okay.
Most of them probably is them fucked up people that passed up those good guys so they didn't recognize it. It's like
Now,
chances are if you made it to 50 and you ain't never found a good person, you either just weren't looking or you got bad judgment skills.
Or the pussy trash. Niggas don't want to be locked down in trash.
Now why?
Gripless guts.
Now why would you say that, Stubblefield?
Gripless
She's
guts.
trying.
I'm gonna say that it's some dudes out here that ain't all about the guts.
Oh yeah, head is
Ned
good too.
Flanders
Head is
exists.
good too.
I'm gonna say this: Ned Flanders exists.
You're right. Some people just want to, it's niggas in their 30s and 40s who have never, niggas, when I say that, I mean people who have never been in a relationship.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe
Yeah,
that's full career mode or there's focus on something else. But people like that probably ain't that bent on. If you have made it 30 years without some guts or plenty of it or made your life around it, then you might be fine with somebody whose quality of guts ain't that good.
Well, this is what we
That's
are.
all you know,
well, this is what we are
Yeah.
right now. You remember I was just talking about like a lot of women online crashing out because they can't find nobody? Mm-hmm. Case in example.
Exactly. I just feel like that might say a lot more about you because for guys, we ain't really looking at a whole lot. Like, our requirement list ain't that crazy.
Now, see, here's another thing, too. Now, you asked me the question, do I trust women? Now, go ask a divorcee out there, a man who tried to make it all work. Ask them if they want to trust women.
Again, I have been surprised.
I'm just saying.
I have been shocked. And I have also been divorced. But it doesn't change my overall landscape.
And that's fine.
But I will say trust me, I get where niggas coming from. Trust me, I get why some dudes choose to date younger. I get why some dudes choose to date white. I get why I understand the motive and the benefits of a lot of decisions niggas make. Those aren't my conclusions, but I do understand where they're coming from. I'm not against that.
And how dare you call me a pessimist?
I just asked. I didn't call you. I asked.
Hey,
are you a
on some
pessimist?
realness, man.
Why'd you call me a
I
pessimist?
asked, are you a pessimist?
It's certain things you say that just make it so clear that, like, I don't even want to say so clear because I don't know for certainty, but it definitely seemed like maybe a popular phrase of yours is "fuck these hoes."
I'm not going to confirm or deny that.
Like, you know how like there's those anthem songs that be like "fuck these niggas, they ain't shit." Like, there's a girl one of that too, and I feel like you might like that song.
Now, what makes you think I'm like that though?
It's just from some of the questions and some of the answers in the conversation. You just start to kind of build a persona.
Observations and conclusions after social.
All I'm saying is when it comes down to it, do you trust them?
I trust people to be themselves.
trust-
A vague answer.
Do you trust these women?
Huh? Yeah, there are. I've been with. See, again, different experiences give me a different conclusion from you in life. I've been with outstanding, phenomenal, great women.
So I have.
But
Have I?
here's the thing.
But,
I have too.
But they're not. They're not every woman isn't every woman. That's why it's always about, to a degree, what you was trying to get to, specifics. Certain women, I can't trust you. I know who you are. Other women, all day.
But see, how's that any different with me saying I accept women for who they are?
I think it's more of what you're not saying.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I just said I accept women. You said the same thing
Would
too.
it be okay for you to say, I have very low trust for women?
I just said I accept them for who they are.
Do you accept all people for who they are?
Of course.
Okay, then.
I accept all people for who they are.
So
Because if you ain't shit, and I know you ain't shit, then I just accept you for who you are.
I can't.
I'm not
wait
gonna
for-
try.
I can't. I want a
I'm not
woman
gonna try to change you.
I want a woman to surprise you and be an exception in your eyes. That's what I want.
I'm not saying that never happened before. What you got like I'm bitter and hurt here.
Nah, I wouldn't say bitter.
Oh. I'm
Yeah,
fucking with you.
like I'm bitter and hurt here.
No, I was, and I don't even want to just harp on you about that. I even say that about Stubbs too. Definitely some strong opinions about women. Can we say that?
You can name one.
Can we get a yes off?
Name one.
Now suddenly you can't even answer that.
No, I just want to hear
How
one.
you begin to do the exact thing you put your co-host on blast for doing.
What did you say? Strong opinions
Now
about
you
women.
need clarity.
No. I hear what you're saying, but you said strong opinions about women. Opinions already is plural. I'm just saying get a little bit.
You could just say yeah to that or no.
I could say okay, yes, I do have strong opinions about women.
The gymnastics it took.
You think I looked at the camera like it's on?
I know.
Strong opinions about women. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
I got strong. Yeah.
There's the thing. Even with his strong opinions on women or potentially the lack of trust is, yeah, and
What makes you trust?
I mean, for me, I'm just a sucker and a fool, and I know that I will continue to find something.
Now, why would you say that about yourself?
Because I know me.
Can I ask you a question though?
The lessons I learned ain't always gonna teach me something.
So you're saying you trust too? Are you saying that because you trust too easy, or you trust because let me just say this.
Depending on who listening, they might already have that answer for me.
That's what I'm saying. Because a lot of cases, trust is earned.
I mean, I'll say this. It's definitely something I try to hold a measuring stick to, but I'm also always open to the fact that I could be wrong. Now, that doesn't mean I don't trust you, because I will still go based off what I think and believe. But I'm also not going to, me being prepared. You got your CDLs, right? You're able to, I'm sorry.
I know what you're saying.
You're able to carry, right?
I know what you're saying.
You're not carrying because you're looking for a chance to use it. You're carrying because there may be a situation where you need it. That don't mean you distrust all of humanity. That just means you're not dumb.
Well, how come we can't word it like that?
Why can't one sound like the other and you just be okay with it?
Yeah, that's fine. But how come we can't word it like that? Because like me and untrust, like case an example, I trust the fact that you guys have my best interests. Am I not wrong about that? Exactly. I trust that 100%. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yeah.
I trust that you guys have my best interests. I also trust the fact that if a snake is in the grass,
Yeah.
you'll be like, don't do that.
But define best
But
interest.
for you, we were.
In other words, you don't want to see me get harmed. I trust you. I trust that you would do that.
For you, we were doubling down on these hoes.
Well,
These.
like I said before, trust is earned. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just meet a woman saying, "You mind pulling my car around?" I don't even know you. Come on, man.
No facts.
Come on, man.
But no, I'll even say, just because clearly my face is on the camera, so I'll give y'all a little bit of grace. I definitely say that, I've had some sisters out here show me that I can't just trust them because they're sisters.
Oh, that's
I'm thinking like,
Hold on, say that part one more time.
like versus a white woman, you ain't gonna do me as dirty as a white woman would.
Shit.
And I done had some situations where I was like, damn, you actually are like, you will actually take it further.
Yeah, I'm not.
No, yeah, that's true. Cause
But listen to what he said. She.
you had Uncle Tom and you had Aunt.
I think for me, I always thought avoid them snow bunnies, because they will do, like, they gonna treat you like you're not a real person.
But see, even with
But
that,
I done had some sisters knowing how hard it is out here for black men,
and they'll still call the cops.
and they'll still do some shit that could really get me fucked up. Like, they don't know that.
Yeah.
and that's wild behavior right there. What
And
happened?
that's
What
wild.
What happened to?
Because it actually
Be
hurts
Black?
more, because she knows a white woman could play like, well, I didn't know cops would actually just shoot you guys.
Can I say this?
Like, they could be ignorant, but a sister would know. You know how it is out here for us. You know they looking for us.
Can I speak on this too, real quick? I saw a video. Well, a sister, she called the police on her teenage son because she wanted to get out her house, but she called and lied and said he had a gun, so y'all can
Damn.
get here quicker.
Damn.
And she went on record and said, "I lied about that."
See, like that's what I'm saying.
That's bold as hell.
As a person of color, you know what you potentially just kind of had happen to that nigga.
And she did that to her own son, and the own son was right there. But please don't arrest her. Please don't arrest her.
Yeah.
Her own son.
False report though.
Yeah, she even admitted it.
But
Like, what kind of harm you could have put him in.
you gotta think. I'm an officer showing up on site. False report is a hindsight. That means
That's what I'm saying.
That's something you claim later. When I was there in that moment, that's irrelevant.
That's what I'm saying. So when you look at stories like that and all the other untold stories,
Crazy.
that makes you look at it
What
like,
was that? Detroit? What was that? Michigan?
No, that was like in Florida, I believe.
Oh, Florida. Okay. Florida, y'all need to be a different state.
And
man.
I'm
We might
gonna
have
say
to
this. I'm gonna
disconnect
say this. I don't know what the situation was, but I just feel like, as black people, we know calling the cops could be life or death for someone. That's one thing we all trust and lean into. So, if you call the cops on me, you must be telling me you're in a life and death situation. So, for another black person to make that call is like, damn, is it really that bad? Is somebody's life potentially need to get it gone up out of here?
But when you do that to your own flesh and blood, do you really love him?
Look, hopefully that kid, I'm gonna assume.
How old was kid?
No, he was a teenager. He was like 17, 18.
I get it.
Now,
man.
was it-
Let's see what they-
I hate to quantify it, but it's like if he's being abusive and she really felt like it was her or me, or him or me, then this shit,
She just hired
Well,
a
well,
grown
well-
ass nigga in the house. Not
Well, judging on what I saw from the video, he was very respectful to the cops. He was saying, please don't arrest my mama.
wow.
Basically, she said, you know what I mean?
So she was, yeah, damn.
Judging on what I saw from the video,
Right,
and on
right,
top of that too, by her saying that I said he had a gun so y'all would get here quicker. That, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't look good.
That's a bad look. Oh, that's a point loss on the women.
y'all set us back more than we said. Y'all set black people back more than the black male set people back.
Like, goddamn.
And again, for all the ladies who feel strongly about what was just said, please make us go viral. No comments.
And ladies, also, if you do want to react or comment, just come knock on my door late at night, usually around 10 p.m. You know, we can have the one-on-one conversation. I'm gonna light some candles and I'll hear you out.
And again, this don't apply to all women because, like I said, we had women in this podcast, upstanding women, women, cool vibes and all that. We're not talking to y'all. We're talking to the ones who ain't shit.
Yeah, and I think it's fair to have a conversation about the by and large group without everybody feeling bent and hurt. Like, if I say a woman is more likely to choose her feelings than loyalty over love, that could be a statistical generalization, but that don't mean it's used specifically that feels hurt. That just heard that for whoever's playing this later.
Yeah, because it can go the other way around. I mean, I know it's a lot of ain't shit dudes out here either. You know what I mean? I'm not offended when you call them out. It just is what it is.
Take care of y'all kids. Move out the basement. At least live in the attic. Don't be a stereotype.
You think the ad is any better, bro?
Shit, it's hot in the motherfucker. Probably.
Any better? Bro, come on, man.
Basement, cool. You don't even need AC down there most of the time.
But you know what's so crazy about
In the
that?
winter.
Even with that stereotype, that's crazy
Yeah.
by itself. So that's just me.
But y'all, we had a good episode, possibly.
It was definitely something. I'll tell
Don't
you
forget to DM us some questions though to add into this fishbowl, y'all.
Yeah, and let me know if y'all want to find out who this mystery gentleman is with the suave voice.
that.
He'll
And if you-
narrate books for you as you fall asleep in his arm.
and it-
Read the other one.
hey, just imagine reading the cat in the hat to you.
And for you ladies with facial hair, he also is very good with a straight razor.
And he loves watching Spike Lee movies.
And I will braid them Jones.
And he actually gives good Christmas and birthday gifts too. So if you ever get to know him, and it comes around any of those times of year, he gives really good gifts.
And if you don't like, and if
Called
you
a
want,
gold pack and a honey pack, he goes.
he can dress up as Santa Claus. Go ahead.
Y'all seen the videos where people's like dressing up as a Grinch and like running up in the kid's house?
And taking
The kids are
presents.
going crazy trying to fight
Screaming
him.
and shit.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
So a lot kids be brave and shit. A lot of them actually fighting back. You got they get scared, but
Yeah.
most of them like, hell no, they fight.
Did you see the videos when they was showing the suburban kids how you square up, and they don't know what square
Oh
means?
yeah, the kid did this.
It did this, it did this.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see that shit.
Just talking about that earlier today, where somebody was like a kid. They told a kid to square up, and he tried to get into like a square shape.
He did this or something like did this.
I got
But
black kids. I feel like they're black suburban.
Yeah, they are.
But that does go to show why they say that Ebonics, or the way we talk, is the actual language,
No, yeah.
because it has its own understood universal definitions. Like when we say, I think it was a study done They showed a picture of Elmo holding a cookie. It was a picture of Cookie Monster without a cookie. And they asked all the black kids who be eating cookies. And they understood that B means known for. So they all said Cookie Monster. But all the other white kids or whoever was like just removed from the community, they picked Elmo because he had a cookie in his hand. Because they didn't understand that in our language, in that black, I forgot what they call it.
Urban Dictionary, pretty much.
Yeah, like in our language,
Lexicon.
B is a definitive word that actually decides like what we're talking about. It's like not who has a cookie, but who's known for eating a cookie. That's what B means to us. Is what we're known for.
Our lexicon.
So it's a fight between blue and red, huh?
Pretty much. Hate to use that, but damn, yeah, it's everywhere.
Like the word fresh meant something at a point in time. The word lit means something at a point in time. There's so many words we just go
Dope.
Even what's the shit now? No cap. Oh well, that's
Man, they
faded
got
out.
some
But
crazy shit now. What is it?
they got a bunch of shit out now. Shit, but it's just
Yippity,
merch.
skippity. I don't even want to.
But that's why sometimes.
What about merchant? You merch.
Oh yeah, merchant. Yeah, yeah.
But that's why sometimes I wonder how long have some have our kind been doing this slang shit? Because what if we go back into the days of Adam and Eve and damn, what did virgin really mean back then?
Yeah.
What did heaven really mean back then?
Yeah.
To us, it mean what it mean, but what did that shit mean in different points?
Like,
of time?
what if that was just one of the words we made up?
And even us, like a lot of these words, merge, brief, no cap, that was only like 2-3 year spans.
But just imagine the language like Pig Latin. You know what I mean? Eat, oot,
later, yay.
yeah, see what I mean? That could have been a slang too. That turned into a language.
Yeah. But for some reason, ours ain't got no respect on it.
Because it's looked at as being hood.
No, we respect this other cultures, but honestly, bro, let's be honest. When the cameras ain't on, it's people from other races.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I don't think we respect it. I am of the mind that spaghetti could be viewed as a ghetto food for poor Italian people, but it
So was pizza.
but it was brought and refined and elevated because they first appreciated their culture.
Yeah, just like I said, pizza.
We will never do that about our food because to us, the food from our upbringing is associated with poverty and we don't like it. But their dishes were associated with poverty and it's still. But we
that
shut away.
nigga
ours.
chitlins though. Come on, my nigga. Pig feet,
But
my nigga.
hey, that's our history. That nutrients.
What was our
That- that
history?
necessarily
that
was-
nutrients,
that was-
regardless of whatever you had to say about it,
That was
got
given,
us through a
that
time.
was just given
what
to
about
us.
our history before that? Because here in America,
There's a version of chitlins in other cultures that is viewed as a delicacy.
Like-
Because you hate yourself, it's not.
Well, I'm saying, what about the food? I'm under the belief black people were indigenous people of this land. So prior to us being
that's not-
slaves or POWs,
Well, hold on,
we
it's
were
still-
eating bison.
well, hold on,
It's
hold on.
still, it's still a
Take-
traditional dish of our history
Well,
that our
hold on,
ancestors
well,
ate.
It's not about
And
us hating us.
seasoned the fuck out of it and made it good
What
to
about-
something.
But see the thing about, let me just say this.
about
It's
Indian
not
corn?
because they hate yourself, it's because they hated you. That's why they gave you the hull of the pig.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Italians that loved the scraps they were given that made spaghetti to just clear out your refrigerator became a delicacy because they continued to eat it and they continued to market it and sell it and start putting it on doors and restaurants and all
Same
that.
with
But
shrimp
who
and
gave it to
lobster,
him though?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, where's a black dysphoria version of that with your greens and cornbread?
This is what I'm saying. All our stuff is given it to us. It's not just scraps that we got lying around the house. It's somebody telling us this is what you got to eat, and we made stuff out of what they told us we got to
And
eat.
look,
You
we
don't
gotta-
see no value in that.
But look what
No, the
happened.
value is in the creation of what I can do with the ingredients you're giving
So
me.
let's
I'm saying with
honor
these
and
other.
appreciate this dish.
But hold on, but look what the effects that it does to the body as well.
But I'm
When you put like these massive amount of shit that you're not supposed to put in your body, it deplores it.
I'm gonna
You
say
know how
this.
many parasites
you
are
could go over to Europe right now and get a turkey cooked in the guts of a goose. And I don't give a fuck how tasteful or healthy it is. That's $1,000 plate.
But just
You can
because
do the same with some chitlins, but you won't.
but going back to what I said, just because you could, don't mean you should.
I would say it's more on the principle of how we view our history. Whether it's negative or not, it is ours.
But see that going back to what bro said right here, a lot of us wasn't on those ships either. A lot of us was already here. So we can't really
you
see.
believe it.
Yeah. Right.
Possibly, maybe.
Because you
Like,
can't
Whether you
necessarily
was
say
on
we all
that
was on a ship.
ship or not, that's all you got to eat. Because you was a slave.
we were POWs. prisoners.
Regardless of how you got to slave, you were a slave.
But I think the point where he's getting at too, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, is that wasn't always our type of thing.
So
Slavery?
What was our diet prior to slavery?
I don't care.
Why don't you
that's
care?
your history.
Well, it's not that I don't
That's your
care,
history.
but I'm saying there's a point I'm making about how anything that's black and associated with poverty or slavery, we as a people first shun it. And that could be something that could be viewed as our beauty and our creativity, just like how we do with the word nigga and slang and other things. We
I
turn
agree
it into
with greens
something.
and cornbread. Greens.
We turn it into something of value, and we should appreciate it instead of going, "Oh, that girl got a bonnet on. She looked dumb as fuck." Whole time, people out here with hijabs and shit call it ritualistic or whatever the fuck, but we've been doing this shit too.
Or maybe the
So
fact
why
that,
is it negative when we do?
or maybe the fact that we didn't like that being in that position in the first place, and they doing all they can to shun it.
So do you really hate them bonnets on their head because our sisters doing what's
I
natural?
don't mind it. That shit make me smile because I know she'll lay up.
But y'all get the point I'm trying to make. Though, like where it's like certain things that we've been doing.
That's indications of easy to me, though. To me. She got what in public? Oh, I'm about to slide in her guts in less than 48 hours.
But at the same time, when you see those bonnets and shit like that, do you actually agree with that?
With what?
The bonnets and all that in public?
Yes. I dare to compare it to other garments worn on the head in public. Why does ours just because we don't have our culture don't mean that we can't?
We're creating a culture from because they
Or
wiped
maybe
us.
it was already there.
Or maybe sometimes it might not be.
Aspects of it was like braids
maybe-
and other shit.
maybe-
wasn't
Or
already
maybe
there.
sometimes you can't confuse chaos with culture. Because at the same time, gangbanging is culture.
I'm gonna say this. Let's look at the functionality of the bonnet is to protect your hair for the outside conditions. We live in fucking Michigan. I'm pretty sure our ancestors wore something on their head.
But at the same time, at one time, they called the gangbanging culture was
I'm just saying.
don't mean it was good for
me
you.
understanding black hair textures and our environmental conditions, seeing a black person with something on their head shouldn't make me think ghetto.
But at the same time, we also got to be mindful of what not to make chaos into culture either.
Who else is wearing a fucking do-rag?
But what I'm saying
Mr.
is,
Wavy?
but what I'm saying,
the other races doing that shit too. Just even think
Well,
of
I'm
the
just
wig
saying, like,
party.
I'm saying that's doing that's the purpose for you, right?
okay. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, chaos can be turned into culture that quick. Case in example, going back to the gangbanging culture.
Chitlins.
Well, hold on, wait. Going back to gangbanging, that wasn't the thing until that was made into a culture. Sagging pants wasn't the thing until it was brought apart in the culture.
Right.
I ain't gonna say
All
gang
that-
banging because just even the show Peaky Blinders was out before the Crips and Bloods. They were a real gang prior to.
But at the same time, how come all of a sudden words like trap, bees in the trap, all
again,
that shit?
that's the evolution of a people trying to find their. We're trying to create. They did,
But still, that doesn't make it a
they
positive thing.
dismantled
either.
our culture. We were indigenous. They dismantled. We're always trying to just
but see,
create
but-
our own again.
I
But-
want to
be
give a
separate
little
from them
bit of
niggas.
respect to the point you're making because you're right. Sometimes it could be some shit thrown in that becomes a craze or popular that's actually for our detriment.
And that's what I'm saying. Now,
But I'm being very specific on the things I'm picking, and I see why you said that because it also gives point to what you said about chitlins. Like, why are we celebrating if it's unhealthy? But we could refine it. We could improve it. You know, I've seen greens done differently. I've seen vegan versions. I've seen cornbread done differently. You know, we take some of the butter out, take some of the hog maw, take some of the
water
lard
bread.
out.
yeah,
We
water
could refine-
bread is fire.
We could refine that dish and bring it to a level where it is a delicacy. But we got to respect it and like it first. And I'm not saying you got to eat that shit. I ain't saying you got to be okay with it. But I'm just saying duck bladder is being used in a professional setting. And that probably came from when they were cats and dogs and scrounging and shit.
Quail eggs and all that other shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know anything
I
about
feel
that.
like we gotta appreciate our history, even if it's ugly and poor and look broke. When I see kids out here doing backflips on a mattress, that's a good time. Hooping on a fucking milk crate, that's a good time.
But nobody's saying that. That
Well,
is
I'm
a
just
good, that is a
saying,
good time.
those elements in our culture that we look away from because that's poor shit.
Crackhead Uncle still.
Who's saying that's poor shit?
That's a good time.
We all do.
I never said that.
You hooping on some?
I've never at all said that.
Well, I don't know your version of how you deny that. I don't know.
I
Have you always
you talk.
Bonnets in public?
What about them?
Do rags in public?
What about them?
Do you? How you
about-
feel about that?
Do rags in public?
Yeah.
That depends. Because look how we're looking at it right now. Now,
As long as you're
Before-
not against it, then I'm for it.
no, I'm just saying with that, we also got to make sure it's not engineered chaos either.
The do rag?
No, what I'm saying, doing certain things in public, you know what I mean? Because before, like I said before, sagging.
Yeah.
Sagging wasn't a thing until it was engineered chaos.
Okay, but we all know that served no functional purpose. That's just some following trendy shit. But we're talking like things that actually served a real purpose.
Okay.
Bonnets, do-rags, protective hairstyles, things like that.
Same thing with wearing pajamas in public.
I'd argue yes.
And so that's cool. So you get ready to catch a plane and wear pajamas. Would you do that?
Hell yes. The same way it was a big deal for us to wear sneakers and a tux, and we had to show that the shit that we think is cool can be cool and acceptable here.
But I will get this to you.
Why can't my comfortable sweats that I think is cool be accepted here?
No, I agree with you with that. With sweats, yes. But I'm not going to wear my pajama pants in public. I'll be honest with you with that.
I mean, and I'm fine if on your personal choice, but I don't care what other people do.
Yeah, but
Sometimes you just got them days. Like, nigga, I got to get over there. I don't got time to even put on the...
And that's perfectly fine. So
maybe a lot of these women in bonnets are having those days.
Man,
a lot of women in bonnets, I'm assuming... Let's ask this. How many of them are single parent mothers? And they just don't got time to be... Hey, I got to get there.
Or,
I got to get my kid here.
This is a protective hairstyle. And I'm not trying to... whatever I'm preserving this look for ain't for right now.
Yeah.
Even if that means I'm outside.
Hey, people going to do what they want to do.
And they should feel okay to do so, and it should be encouraged.
Hey, who are we? We're just...
But, I thought of something when I was on my level, having a high thought. Being yourself in public is like filling in a coloring book. You're just adding some color to the environment. And if everybody was just doing the same shit, it'd be like a coloring book that's never been touched. It's just plain and boring.
Well, I'll just say this. If you're a serial killer, you shouldn't be yourself in public.
Or maybe you should, so we can hurry up and yeet your ass up out of here.
I'm sure.
Because if you serial about it, you've been sneaking around killing niggas for a while. Do that shit in public so we can catch you.
Get you on that guillotine one time.
Maybe not. But at the same time, don't be like somebody like Hannibal Lecter. I don't want you chomping on my ass. Fuck that.
All I'm saying is we need to get these people exposed.
So, y'all closing remarks. God damn.
Oh, yeah. Damn. For real?
I'm sorry.
Hey, we've been cooking, though.
I've been giving y'all so much content. Please subscribe to this organization.
It really is a faith-based organization.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
I don't know why you looking at the camera.
It's a joke for y'all.
Appreciate it.
But these points, don't take offense of it, but make us go viral.
I did want to ask. I can't remember. Did I ask? I don't think I asked the question. If men held a singles event, how many women do y'all think would show up?
Damn. Like if they knew it was like
gonna be men there.
That's the same thing they do. Expected men. If men held one, how many women do y'all think would show up?
That really depends.
I would just go based off of you know how most clubs promote ladies in at a certain time because they know if niggas are aware ladies there, then we show up. If I threw an event and said the reverse, fellas free before 10.
Can I be honest? I think it will work to a degree, if that makes sense.
Because we never come to their events. They probably like.
Because I think the situation with that is I don't think it's gonna work in the same way.
I don't think so either. I don't think so. But it's like I would want it to work, but I don't know how it could.
It's because what we're doing is we're flipping.
A lot of the gender roles is being.
Yeah, we're flipping the gender roles, and we're flipping.
Because again, niggas don't care about broke women.
No, we don't.
We don't. Women care. So if dude coming in on the special free Tuesday.
Yes, it's not going to work. No matter how much
ain't gonna show up to find those guys.
No matter how much equality we try to evoke in the society, it's not going to work.
The reverse reason why a bunch of dudes ain't showing up to these things because we know what y'all looking for, and I know I'm not that. So why would I waste my time?
No matter how much you try to reverse engineer society with equality and all that, it's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Speed dating is, I'm going to get to know you. Women ain't doing that. They want to know 3 questions, and if all of them add up to 6, it's a yes.
Depending on how much she like you too, that also makes a huge difference as well.
Now
because we're talking about attraction as well.
We know like doesn't weigh as much to them as us. Because on them, if they like, that's what we say. Like women will marry you, wife you, do the whole thing, then one day we'll wake up and say, "Yeah, I don't like you no more. I'm out of here."
But see, that's also another thing too. Now here we are with the whole equality thing. There's no really such thing as equality because we do different shit. And we do different shit that's natural to us.
Man, y'all are good at talking about some edgy shit.
This is Takeoff
Y'all
podcast.
gonna get me in trouble.
This is Takeoff podcast, bro.
Man, they
I'ma
only
say
hear your
that.
voice, bro. They
I
only
was
hear your
saying,
voice.
yeah, thank you.
This is Takeoff podcast, bro.
because you right, but damn, I don't want to say it. But you
Say it. No, say it.
But you right.
Ain't nobody seeing you.
You're
Who they gonna
anonymous.
look at you?
You're anonymous.
Right. That's. But it's one of those unfortunate true things. Like I'm sure there's some statistics, and we can say it ain't all and find some gray areas. But the thing is, if I show up and a woman just likes me, I as a man should know that's not enough to keep her.
Why you say that?
Because we all know that what a woman just likes, again, do he got the 3 6s? No pun intended. But if he don't got the 3 6s and you just like me, that might just get me through for the night.
That's true.
But eventually them other 6s gonna come around and you're gonna be like, oh, well, let me drop this nigga.
But I gotta bring this up too.
The same way we say women is gold diggers. It's just whoever got the most.
Look how many
You might like me, but the dude got the most gonna win.
Look how many bum ass niggas. You know what I mean? That a lot of women take care of too. You
Well,
know what I
those
mean?
are the idiot women that are possible. Hey, look, women, ladies.
Look at the trust.
ladies.
Where is the love?
I am reaching out and putting myself on the line for y'all to say, I'm assuming you picking these bum ass niggas because one of those categories he fills out very well.
One, you know what the one major one is? She actually fucked with this guy.
No, I'm saying that I'm assuming y'all fucking with these horrible dudes because they have good dick. And
But
if-
see, but
and I think as
that
we
can
all
only, that can only
know,
last so long too.
I think as we all know, the effect that we can have when we do a good job in that area. I'm sure we've all been
But it's
victims to
also
women
some
that
women
way.
who are with niggas for the potential. Even though, you a
Yeah.
bum right now, she like, damn, once you get it right, I know you. Once you
Yeah.
lock in and focus,
But see, the girls like that, even on the man side of that, we view them as idiots. Even if it's doing the right thing and he's a good guy, but we view that as an idiot.
What you mean?
If your sister, I'm sorry, do you have a sister? Mm-hmm. Fuck.
keep talking.
If your sister was dating a dude that you knew was a fucking bum, like, I mean, even as a man on your level, he couldn't even equal you. You knew this nigga was a bum. Would you be like, well, I appreciate my sister for at least seeing some potential in him? Would you be okay with that?
Generally, I would say no.
Fuck that nigga, right?
Yeah, I would say
He
no.
ain't
for sure.
even he ain't even where I'm at.
But at the same time, if she wasn't my sister, like you said before, there are women out there that's like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we're just saying
Laid up on the
though-
couch or in the basement. You feel me?
What the fuck was that for?
Is someone in the basement here?
Random?
I'm just using your
go ahead,
earlier
go
example for that. So
Oh, that example.
yeah, that example. So that's all I really have to say about that. You know what I mean?
I just feel like
You just feel like
we can't really be mad at them for some of the things that they use to try to navigate dating, I guess.
you know, I want to say what I want to say, but I'm not going to say it.
No, let it rip. We can cut it out.
Because
We can cut
we'll be here another hour.
Is that a problem?
To these cameras, maybe. All I gotta say is Eastern cultures, scripture. Now I know a lot of people don't believe in scriptures. A lot of people don't believe in Eastern cultures
Yeah.
because it's too misogynistic. Is that the word I'm looking for?
You know, it
Depending
does,
on where you sit,
I do got a question for y'all because that made me think about that. Like, religion at least gives you some type of blueprint on how life's supposed to go, regardless of whatever religion it is. Do you think a lot of us in this, let's just call it, if we can be a little reductive, the black community and the status of dating is lost because we've lost religion?
No,
Like, do you think it's all these
No.
confused single women out here because they don't know how
maybe
to stick
because
to the
we have
Bible?
religion.
But
Because we like to mix up religion with spirituality.
I will say there's more married religious people than not.
But see, that's the thing about it. Religion and spirituality are two different things.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you said married religious people. What do you mean by that?
I'm just saying that I think religion would lead to getting married if that's your goal and finding a partner.
But
Because
see-
it gives you like a blueprint, a format. It kind of tells you like,
But religion is more so tradition.
yeah,
It's not spirit. A lot of it is not spirit.
okay.
That's just my opinion on that.
But do you think that the reason why it's hard for some people to find a person, and I'm speaking religion specifically, not spiritually. Mm-hmm. I'm aware of like all the control and all the little like nuances that come with religion. I'm saying, but is that also why marriages did better and is more likely because they bought into those traditions.
I'll be honest and say no.
I don't got no comment, but it sounds like we're about to get on the topic of I would say arranged marriages and shit, but or even the community back in, you know, because sometimes people stay together because of the community.
Can I ask me why?
Why?
Why I said no? I'm glad you asked that because I grew up in a neighborhood full of marriages that last 50 plus years. My grandparents,
Right.
they were married 50 plus years.
How long do you plan on being married? Oh, go ahead with your point. I'm sorry.
They were married 50 plus years. With them, it wasn't about religion. It was about survival.
Okay.
That's really what it was about.
And there's no fear brings people together.
Yeah, fear. We got to make this work for the
I'm
kids.
gonna put a gun in your head and the bitch head that you dating.
So let me
Marry
ask you a question about survival. Do you agree with the standards that current women today have and what they call a man of value? Because their standards are based off survival.
Financial too, which is technically survival. It's mainly.
So do you agree
but it's mainly
with
just that though?
Do you agree with the general list of requirements that they're looking for?
What are the lists?
You know, the
At least
general,
100K,
6 figures, 6 foot,
nice car,
yada yada.
Nice
Well, if we
car,
want to
nice
relate
house.
that to back in the day, you know, there's a lot of our granddads didn't have that.
Right, but I'm saying in today's environment for survival,
I mean, nigga had that back then. Was probably Little Richard or some shit. It wasn't too many, but now
That's
that,
what I'm saying.
whatever 6 figures equal to back
But
then.
see, this is what I'm saying. We want to equate. Now that's cool. Now I do agree with you. You do need some of that. I'm not saying that, but look at this at the same time. You want that, and plus you want traditional roles, but be a modern woman. All that you got to give up something. You can't have it all.
Now let me ask you another question, because we often challenge the things that women say they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
What are the things y'all looking for? Assuming that both these gentlemen are available and broadcasting this information to the internet and would like that out there.
I'm not looking for nothing serious right now. I'm being honest.
I'm glad you go first.
Throw out 2 requirements, if not 3.
If I was looking for something serious,
Answer however you feel flexible.
I'm not looking for nothing serious. So right now,
So what's the requirement for what you is looking for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you just
6
want
inch
to,
booty.
no, I'm just saying, no. If you just want to, I like my women.
6-inch bust down weave.
Typically, typically I go for my complexion or darker. I like natural. So if you a girl who like to wear a weave and fake nails and lashes, we probably ain't gonna.
What about beside the physical?
Besides the physical, yes, that's what it mainly is, though. I like a girl who like to just chill, who like to have very interesting conversations about we could talk about pretty much anything. I like a girl who sporadically would invite me on a random event and meet her. Like, hey, let's go here. Like, hey, man, I never thought. I'll look for put me up on some shit too, some artists, some books, vice versa. Be willing to, don't just be shunned. Like, what are we? We're 20, 30, 40-year-olds. People are stuck in their ways. Be somebody that's still deciding to grow and learn and have new experiences. Ooh. And, somebody spontaneous, a freak. I definitely need me a freak.
Again, ladies out there, if you feel moved by anything mentioned recently, please blow up the comments and get in there.
But physically, it's weird too. Even though I just said I like a girl natural, I do like a girl. You ever been with a girl, certain outfits, she look like a completely different person? Mm-hmm. I love that type of shit. Like, damn, but you look different. You got glasses on?
And I'm going to say this real quick, because we talked about, like, staying with the same person for a whole long time. Like, what if she knew how to switch it up in a way that might require it to be less natural, but it looks so different that that gets you past that barrier of I'm tired of looking at you after 40 years.
Yeah. And also, I hear what you're saying, but let me say this to a girl who gender roles are in a gray area. You don't have to do this. I don't have to do that. Sometimes,
Yeah.
But I would say for me, the vibe, not physically, the vibe got to be there.
You could throw in some physicals, but I appreciate if it didn't count as the choices.
Can I say that?
But before you do, I'll just say this: the vibe. If we want to make that connection, the vibe definitely got to be there. Mm-hmm. We got to learn how to talk shit to each other, not just be serious, but also playful shit.
Yeah.
Said the sky blue. Shut up! I didn't know it ain't. You know what I mean? Just
like get to that level of comfort with each other.
That part, and also too, we just have to. You know what I mean? You have to be understanding. Like case in example, we know disagreements are going to happen. Certain type of things may going to happen, but at the same time, we can go back and talk about it. Look here, you don't have to do that. You could have just did. You know what I mean? Yeah. And vice versa. It could have been like this, like that, because a lot of people talking about you got to teach people how to treat you, how to love you. Yeah. That's a good example of that, because they don't know unless you tell them.
That's true.
Physically, brown skin, big ol' ass, long locks, glasses, preferably some braces. Pretty feet.
And a girl that don't be going around telling all her friends about what, like, you ever just take a girl on a date? Oh, he just ordered me a salad. Oh, he doing this for me. He doing like, bitch, why do they need to know every update of your? This is. Can we have our own secrets? Can we do our own thing? Let's become each other's best friend. Yeah. But I don't know. It's so many things I look for in a woman. Even it's weird too, because usually the girls I just want to chill, kick it with, and have casual fun with. I still want the qualities as if because you never know. I might look up and have super deep feelings for you. So I still look for.
I can't say one more thing too. A woman that she don't have to know how to play the game, but is interested in learning how to play the video game. Something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or even editing. If she want to learn how to edit a video, I would let her.
To some degree, she's showing some interest in what your interests are.
Exactly. Something like that.
But above all, I personally at least have to like your music because I can't. To me, it's torture when I listen to horrible music or people's music. That's torture. I can't be in a car really.
I'll give it a try at least once.
Now that we've laid those things out, I want to ask this trade-off question. Mm-hmm. If they maxed out in one of those areas but was completely lacking, compromising, is that a deal breaker?
For what?
Depending on the area they good
What
in.
if all the things on your list, but she's from India? Or let's just say she's just not brown. Let's say she's.
That's not a problem with me.
Ethiopian? No.
I'm talking.
Might be a problem with him, but not a problem with me.
Egg white. Eggshell.
I know why you asked that question.
I've always said this. I fall in love with who I fall in love with. Like at the end of the day, I'm not chasing a white girl. I'm not chasing a Hispanic girl. Yeah, Asian girl. I'm not really chasing it, but if that's what I end up in love with. That's what I was saying. Like whoever I end up in love with, that's.
Man,
I love you for you. There's a lot of black niggas out here. Like, nah, if she ain't white, I want. Or like me, it's like if I fall in love with you, that's what it is. It's not like, and then the black women can't be mad. I wasn't pursuing this with. I wasn't
who you found.
I wasn't leapfrogging over y'all to get to a white girl. Like shit, I was just out here, and she happened to fall in my lap. We fell in each other's lap, whatever.
Because that IR shit, the interracial shit, that never been a big deal for me. And if you just a sister out there with who you with, whatever. I'm like, what am I going to do? Just go up and be like, wow, how dare you?
I can't see your ass eating curry. I can't see your ass eating rice with soy on it.
No, you're not.
My rule with
curry.
My rule with interracial, and it's not even just racial, because some of us, our own people, be on this shit. But it's like, if you're not just as comfortable at a backyard party at my mama's house as I am, it's gonna be a problem.
But vice versa. What if when she take you to her family and you get all timid and like?
I mean, for myself, I wouldn't be. But I'm just saying, if I can't take you to the places where I feel the most comfortable and you can't match that, then it's gonna be a problem. Now, if you could get down with that, if you could dance in that hustle, you can eat these greens, and you know how to navigate where I'm from, we could be okay.
And why she gotta eat curry though? Why don't you like fried chicken?
You didn't get to.
No, why don't you like fried chicken? No, that's just me.
Yeah.
Because you got a lot of people that are interested in different cultures as well. That could bridge the gap.
True. They might have something to contribute or offer to help, mix things up. Or
what if she is the perfect woman, but she just got a fetish you can't get past?
Like what?
Now, is it a fetish that like she's like, you're not enough?
She like bondage. Like she want you to be chained up while y'all do stuff.
Yeah.
Or once a month she got to walk you on a leash in public, nigga.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
Oh, I'm gonna say this. How much are you willing to try to hold on to the girl that's checking all your boxes if she asks you to do some crazy shit? So let's say, Stubbs, you found her, but she said, sometimes I want to peg you.
She ain't eating nothing ain't no, not even eating my she ain't none of that, no.
So it's a no for you.
Okay,
no,
what if, okay, not something so extreme. That was an extreme.
No, because honestly, earlier when I gave my example, I wanted to say pegging too. I'm perfectly fine with it, but no.
You're fine.
How about
No, that's why pause, whatever.
How about new? How about that?
I mean-
Because that's not compromising. That's sacrificing.
Now I'm gonna say this: if it's something like those extremes, like you gotta peg me, you gonna pee.
That's why I said walk on a leash instead of other shit. I didn't want to go straight to
Because
pegging.
if it was one of those like, Dirty Sanchez.
Because-
if
because-
it's something like that, that's
Because what you're doing, I'm giving up pieces of my manhood just to keep your ass around.
Yeah.
That's
She
not,
could be perfect,
that's not
but
working.
she just she's a cuckold. I just want you to watch me.
But
get
I
there.
will say, I actually, during the period of time when I was a single man, I started to study and read more about the fetish community, fantasy, bondage, all that, what they just call the kink community, kink culture. And it's almost like those super high-powered executives that, like, they're powerful all day. So for them, it's actually a joy to experience being weak. And they don't mind getting off on this manufactured environment where this woman is demasculating them. Because they know as soon as they walk out this door, it's back to everybody do what the fuck I say. So it's like, to them, it's pretend. It's make-believe.
But you know, most of that bondage.
So like, well, I'm just saying, so it don't really, it doesn't really strike their securities as a man, because it's just this thing I like to pretend to go
It's
do
not
for
real,
a
it's
second.
fantasy.
Yeah, it's like we just pretending for a second. I just like to pretend, but we all know that if as soon as I say shut this shit down, everything gonna stop. So I always thought that some of the kinkiest, kookiest people that's into some weird shit like that, they found ways to navigate those social barriers, and it's just opened up doors to, like, now you about to be doing some weird, wild shit that you never thought you'd enjoy.
Can't speak on that.
All you gotta do is just take the peg, and you're in.
I don't even fuck with that kind
I'm
of shit.
glad you hit the right button. Thank you. I thought his finger was about to slip. He was about to applaud that shit.
I don't even fuck with that kind of shit.
Yo, no butt play over here. None of that stuff. We are heterosexual men.
And one more time.
I don't even fuck with that kind of shit.
I hope y'all heard that clearly.
But again, my closing remarks for this episode was, I really don't got nothing to say. It's just good listening. I mainly listen to y'all two speak.
And if you want to grab some bomb-ass desserts, please hit up some spots out in Southfield. What's the name?
This one is Sweet Treats.
Sweet Treats.
Sweet Treats, 10 Mile and Southfield.
And Cheat Treats out in Dearborn. And a cheesecake's out here on 9 Mile.
Picnic got good cookies on there on 9 Mile and something. I'm sorry, I don't know. That
And
shit. By Wyoming.
Please understand, a lot of y'all out there, a lot of this is education and also entertainment. So chill out a little bit.
And we love women over here, by the way.
And we sensitive about our art, aka this podcast. So don't go too crazy in them comments.
No, go crazy.
No, go
man.
crazy.
I love them.
Go crazy.
Share it with someone else you can hate watch us with.
Haters are always welcome here. We don't block haters unless you go too fucking far. But yeah,
Ladies,
haters.
just so y'all know, whenever y'all DM us on any platform, several people have access to those profiles. So,
Be careful what you send.
yeah.
That's all we got to say.
I'm saying this nipple picture to AD. Okay, I'm going to look at it too.
I was gonna say, hey, we didn't tell you. If you want to say something like that, we do got something.
No, if someone sends you something DM, so there's some laws in the internet nowadays where the intent on whether or not, if I send you something through a private message versus a general message, like on your wall or something, but technically, if it's DM'd or something that's supposed to be discreet, that is supposed to be like legally protected because it's under the intention of privacy.
Yeah,
If
but
they
I'm
threw it on
saying
a wall or like someplace open, that's fair game.
No, what I'm talking about, we got a business channel.
Yeah.
So
If they
DM
post it
us on,
underneath a comment or something like that.
no, I'm talking about if you DM us on a business channel, it's more than one It's not.
Oh, I
it's
get
not.
I get what you're saying.
It's not.
Like, don't just think that only the people you see here.
Yeah,
are
that's
getting
what-
it.
yeah.
I see.
So yeah, that's
Anyways, it's been a good episode. Lengthy but good. We hope you guys like it. Again, if y'all want to be on the podcast, just reach out to us on any of our platforms that have a DM or inbox, and we'll get in touch with y'all when we can. We know we've been talking to a few of y'all. We lost contact. Reach out to us. We'll reach out to y'all. Anybody we had to reschedule, no hard feelings. We understand it's life.
And if any of y'all previous guests want to come back and give an update or share something new, yeah. All
Any,
that.
any local people
on
doing
top of
balloon pops, let me know. I might want to pull up.
and anybody's in the video game and holler at us, looking off in that avenue as well. And also, go blue. I know they're playing Arizona right now. I don't know what the score is, but go blue.
And also, go to Chris Brown concerts if you're in a relationship.
Hey, you better know what's on 7 Mile and
Crash.
Look it up now.
yeah, better look
There's
it
a
up.
McDonald's, I think.
But hey, we out of here.
Yeah. Peace.
Peace.